Hello and everyone. Hello, what? Well, what am I saying? Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. I have a stream yesterday and as you can see my level, my speaking level has immediately dropped. Immediately. And yeah, it's been 2 days and I don't even remember what we have been doing. Usually I do remember, but not this time. Not this time. Oh, I have remembered something. I have realized something right after ending the stream. Because if you might remember, Big Bertha Uber 1 and 2 have been improved. But I have realized something, something about their logic, which is actually bad. So here, as you can see, the goal is to basically to send it to set the destination to be novice orbit once it has arrived, right? However, there is one thing I forgot, and that is checking the destination, the distance signal properly. Because here we are checking whether it's less or equal than -1 in order to basically say it has arrived. And if you look at the informatron, -1 is when it's stopped, and -2 is when it's anchored. So a stopped means, apparently, a stopped means being near the surface, not moving, but being near destination, because we have the speed set to 999, right? So if it's stopped, it means it has arrived, and it's still in its like interstellar traveling map surface something. But that's not good, because once that happens, it's gonna be stopped at that planet orbit, and since it's gonna be -1, it's gonna be redirected to novice orbit, and since speed is always at 999, it's gonna be sent back to fly to novice orbit. So what we actually need to do here is to check whether oh, we can't really do it. Let's change it later. Is to check whether it's actually anchored. So when the distance signal is -2, and when the destination, the current destination, is asteroid field, only then it should be repointing to novice orbit. And all of this should basically just save us a click, save us the selection of novice orbit. We can just launch and be done. That's the whole purpose of these combinators, but they have this mistake right now. So I've disabled them, no problem, and we shall adjust like add one more combinator, set say when it's -2, and when this is pointing to the asteroid field, only then activate this, pass it through. Okay. Wait, blue signal is equal to 2. Shouldn't it be yellow signal equal to 2? I need to review this. It's been done the other day, very late. So, anyways, the question here is what is blocking us from getting to DSS-4? Because that's the next step, DSS-4. We have been improving the throughputs all over the place. And by the way, I have remembered that we have this ship ready to participate in the at the party of other ships delivering Naquitite. We do need to have fuel here, or we can actually do it by making it land at novice orbit, and it should be good. It should be good. So if there is nothing more to build, no, there's some things to build. Oh, these are the mini loaders, the feature ones. So let's get them done. Is there anything else to build? No, there is none. Oh, but however, if for those who remember, mini loaders have a bug where the copy paste doesn't really work. Let me in. Okay. The mini loaders have a bug where the wires connected to these do not work. That is very unfortunate, but that makes me change, apply them manually every time. Right? If you have a look at, say, Holler Black Mirror 1, by the way, we need to call it Black Mirror 4. If you look at this one, oops, I've cancelled it. If you have a look at this one, you'll see that all of these wires are connected. These wires are connected to these two. This chest is connected to these two. I'm not just showing you, I'm actually trying to remember in order to redo that. This combinator is basically connected to these, then this one to these, this one to these, and that's it. Basically, all of the wires coming in and from the mini loaders are missing. So let's add them. That's unfortunate, but there is a bug. So many bugs with the mini loaders, mostly in relation to the circuits. These are set by this one. Then these is set by this one. There, there, and finally there. Okay, now this should be a good. Is there anything else we need to do? Oh, of course, we need to. Oh, preheat the machine. Oh, it's been preheated. It's at 1000. Did I do it, or how did that happen? Not sure. How did that happen? Never mind. We need water. Do we need water? I mean, we can just basically send it to Novice orbit, where it should get refueling, complete refueling. But oh yeah, in order to leave from here, we need to input some antimatter at least. Some antimatter. It's this one. We're pointing. I'll do it like that. Oh, different fluids. What? What? It has water. Oh, maybe some of these underground pipes have been placed before others, making them basically mix with each other, making the water mix. That's fine. What does it need to lift off? Start integrity check. I can lift off. Okay, we can lift off now. Normally the checks, like the full refueling, is gonna be done once it launches. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's also not be on it, just in case. Just in case. So we're gonna launch and we're gonna go to Novice orbit. It should automatically be at Novice orbit. Is it at Novice orbit? Yeah, it should either be here or here. Hold on. Hey, Andy Gaming. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How's your playthrough going? Man, all of you guys are playing 0.6. I want to be playing along with you. But need to finish the 0.5 first. Wait, this one needs to be up to 2. We need to put a name so we can find it easier. Yeah, what did I do? Oh. 4. Enter. And why is it not landing? Why is it not landing to Novice orbit? Because it was going to Novice. Okay. Okay, now it has landed. It has landed at the fuel station. So it's gonna be refueling in antimatter. The train. Oh, the train cannot exit. The train cannot exit. Hold on. Please don't leave. Well, apart from the deadlocks with the trains, I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, I might help. Because I have some insight. Which has been taught me by some people here on this on the stream. Basically, if you have, first of all, do you have any roundabouts? So the train needs to have recharged. I manually put them for now, but for all of the next for the next times, it should exit and go back. It could not exit this time because it has no fuel. It could not even try. It could not start leaving the station. It needed a single train pack at least. Yesterday I was playing with smart train loaders for rocket silos, and I got so mad that I just quit streaming and read someone else. Imagine getting so mad over a game that you just I'm gonna stop it right now. Actually, it happened to me before, but not in Factorio. It happened to me before with some competitive game, right? But Factorio, because usually when you play competitive games, as everyone knows, if your team loses, or it's never your fault, it's always someone else's fault, right? Because you always do stuff perfectly. So you get mad because someone else played not the way you expect them to play. But in single player games, when everything which is happening is your fault, instead of getting mad, I'm trying to understand why. Because if it's my fault, I don't really want to blame myself, right? So there is no one to blame. Why is it not leaving? Oh, the fuel is a bit slow. I have only roundabouts, and it is the source, but I'm figuring out the signaling because not all of them are signaled the same way. Yep, so one nugget of information I can give you is that inside your roundabout, deadlocks will always happen if you have buffers. If you have any single rail signal, normal rail signal inside your roundabout, if the train is able to stop in the roundabout, you will always get deadlocks. It's unavoidable. And the wisdom that have been given to me during this playthrough, as you can see, these, before, at their initial design, these were actually roundabouts. I had designed a nice square roundabout, but the nugget of wisdom which has been given to me is that roundabouts are bad. They will always deadlock. After a certain number of trains, they will always deadlock. So instead of going with roundabouts, you should always go with intersections. And intersections don't deadlock, and intersections can have chain signals, normal rail signals, sorry, in the middle. The trains, if they're stopping here, they only have one way to go, right? So they're never gonna be blocking other trains. And by blocking I mean deadlocking. There's always gonna be a possibility for trains to exit because these are intersections. I took a step back and look at the logic from another perspective and figure out how to feature signals to specific stations. No, people who don't know how to signal can't use roundabouts. I think basically if you use roundabouts, you have to have only chain signals inside and the normal signals at the end. If you have normal signals in the middle, if your trains are able to be stopped in the middle, you will have deadlocks. It's or maybe there is like a nuance which I'm not really getting yet. Maybe there's a nuance, like in some cases you can, but I just follow the rule now. Never don't do roundabouts, basically. Why the spaceship is not leaving? Hold on, what's going on here? Which one of you are not blue? You are not blue, and you are T. Oh, T is the train, right? Oh, the train has to leave and then return and come back, and this is why the first one is not leaving. And this is fine. This is fine. What we can do is we can actually. Oh, we need to enable the train. This is why it wasn't working. And now, okay, train is that's good. That's checking whether the train is enabled as well. So if the train is not enabled, it's not gonna leave. Perfect. So now we have 4 ships for the Naquitite. Do we have Naquitite in storage? Do we have them? We don't. But now we have 1 more ship, so we have improved the throughput by 25% normally. However, we're not doing any technologies, so that means that everything should be buffering. It means that everything should be buffering, and that everything should be including the Naquim cubes. Although, yeah, it's still very slow. Should we add a 5th one while we're at it? A 5th Naquitite train, I think, spaceship, and even a 6th. I think we should. While we are at it, let's add 2 more. Let's double the Naquitite flow. Let's double it. Why? Oh yeah, I need to set the speed as well. Now that I have everything in mind for the ships, I'm hoping I'm able to not make mistakes. So trains copy absolutely everything for the ship. And let's do 2 more. So we're gonna be doubling Naquitite flow. That's gonna be so good. So good. Like that, and after they are placed, my roundabouts are signaled to keep trains out of the roundabout. Ah, so then you should be good. Some of them got built without the extra signals. Okay, so you have some custom logic then. Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing. So, come on, robots, finish placing them. Okay, now place these. And the fuel has been delivered as well. Yep. After robots place the basic stuff, I will enable my robots here. Okay. Looking good. Bam. And we need to add more mini loader, filter mini loaders. Maybe we need to go to the mall at some point. I love trains. Oh, we all do. I mean, all. Some people, I think even Faustus, who was always using belts, he switched to trains in his recent playthrough, which I'm very happy about. I feel like people who don't use trains are missing out a great deal on the amazing feature. Let's go to the mall. I feel like we need stuff. So pressing F here, and go. This is one of the few games that actually got trains right. Satisfactory's trains are trash. Hey, I thought they have improved it recently. The Satisfactory has improved the trains where now they can crash into each other. So you still you have to manage this. But I haven't played Satisfactory for a long time. I've played it at the beginning, and the trains were basically clipping through each other. No challenge at all. Logistics, please. I'm not sure if it's good now. But it's better, apparently. But I don't know how you do signaling in Satisfactory. How did what mechanics did they introduce to have trains not bump into each other? Like, how can you protect them? I don't know. If you polish a turd, it's still a turd. Right. I mean, Factorio is all about functionality. And Satisfactory is more about visuals, right? And you know that by because they have said their spokesman of the development company said that they will never add blueprints because they don't want people to go for the scale out of the box. Like they want, and the reason why they don't want people to go for scale because they know that like, of course it's 3D, so it's hard to do optimized stuff, but it's gonna lag a lot faster than Factorio. Of course, there are mods for that, but they're kind of accepting the fact that it's not as functional, but it's still good. It's a very good game. I'm not saying it's not, but Factorio is definitely more like for the engineers, I would say. Satisfactory is more white public, and Factorio is definitely, it has more features and more control. Oh, we need these. Maybe I should mold them. I should make them at the mold. Always making them by hand, not the best thing to do, but it's fine. Okay, do we have any more blinking? No, we don't. Okay, good. So this station, let's make it be here. The fuel is being here, and the last thing we need to do is wire these. I mean, I hope it's the last thing to do. Oh. Like that. Then, nope. What did I do? No, it was okay. Then this, and this. Our alert! Hey, Faustus! Welcome. Thank you for the notification. Man, I still remember you. Do you have your sticker, by the way? Do you still have your sticker? I guess no, because you are seeing Arcos. Arc alert, let's go. And I'm guessing it's the one. It has arrived first. Okay, cool. So let's land. Anchor to Shadeland. Is it big enough? Is this? I feel like this asteroid might not be big enough. Let's find a bigger one. Oops. Anchor. Press M for map, and then N. Oh no, pressing N still puts you in the landing mode. Okay, this one. Here. Yeah, here's good. Okay, place the blueprint, and it should take 5 seconds for the robots. After everything is built. After this is built. Wait. Build it, please. Build it. Why are you not building it? Oh. Oh no, I forgot to... I forgot to put a combinator here? What? Seriously? Okay, never mind. What is U? U is 300. Okay, let's temporarily fix that by having a check mark at 301. Oh, 3001 is good as well. Wait, no? Still no? Oh, it's not. It shouldn't be here. Hey, you sleeping parrot. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Man, solving issues and trying to fix stuff at 1:30 a.m. is not recommended. I would not recommend that to anyone. If we do this, if we turn this off, no. How can we do it easily? Or should I do it? Should we do it more or equal than U? If we do it more or equal than U, then we can. If we disable this, it should be both should be at 0. Yeah, that's good. Now it's working. And let's delete the feature here, because we still want robots to be able to put stuff inside. So yeah, it's fixable. Not perfect, but fixable. And by the way, why did we have space landfill here? No tiles. Yeah. And yeah, we need to put this one. Now the second has arrived as well. It has. But this one, I think it... Okay, you also don't have it. I remember I put it. Maybe I had the... I must have had the request, the mole request to the character, and they have delivered them. Okay, never mind. We can fix it later. Let's put you here. Put you here. Above or equal. And save it. With this, yeah, with everything. Wait, not like this. Like this. Select new contents. Yeah, something like this. Save. Wait, did it save with tiles? It did. Okay, so we can basically disable this one temporarily. And it should be good. This one's disabled. Okay, great. Great. Still some things to improve, but the Arcosphere collection should be on the way. Should be on the way. Wait, we don't have water. Where's the water? I mean, inside we do have some of it. Oh, we need to be checking the water levels as well. Are we putting water inside? Oh no, never mind. It has ice. These ones have ice and they create their water themselves. Okay, so this is fine. Okay. Arcosphere collection is ongoing. You are lacking the cubes, which is fine. We're in the process of making even more Naquitite trains, because Naquitite is I'm gonna be hoping it's the final product for the SS4. Everything else should be good. Are we ready here? Are we ready? Everything should be linked. So let's send it to Novice orbit. It should launch, and by the way, it needs to be Skywrath. Okay, hold on. It needs to be renamed. Why are you not moving? Hold on. Oh, maybe there's already a ship at the destination. That's fine. So you are the 3, and let's go and see Skywrath. Skywrath should be bumped to 2, and it should be renamed into Black Mirror 5. Yeah. And it should be going to Novice orbits, not Novice. And it should be stationed here at the... Why did the train not exit? Why did the train not exit? It's automatic. Full cargo inventory. And circuit is green. Circuit is not green. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's okay. Oh yeah, because... Wait. recharge. Yeah, 2 seconds. And then both of these conditions should be true, right? But the stroke rate is not gonna be green, because it's green during the initial status. Yeah, why are we not full cargo inventory? It's never full. It's never full though. It is never full. It cannot be full here. It's only full. Oh, this is only true because it gets filled at Morse, which is the previous step. And for the new spaceships which are constructed, it's never full, but that's fine. Basically, for the new spaceship, the train is not going to be exiting this system for the recharge, and it shouldn't be needing to, because with the new constructed ship, everything should be set to. It should be having all the packs on launch. And let's add the sixth one. For our plan to double the production on the delivery of Naquitite. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, here. This one should be connected. The last ship. Finally fixed my iron washing factory. Outputs a 14,000 enriched iron ore per minute. Nice. 14,000 a minute, that's like 3 belts? No, not 3 belts. 5 belts. Less than 5 belts. Not bad. I don't really know exactly how enriched ore translates to the normal ore, but... Come on, robots. Are these placeable? Probably not. Place these. And let me place these manually. And also, we need to build more mini loaders. The 6th ship. With this, normally Naquitite should be flowing non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. Maybe after this one, Naquitite mining should be the bottleneck. Hopefully. I'm hoping for that. Here, space mini loaders, yeah. While the ship is being constructed. It's fine now. Help. Disable this, re-enable it. Good. Now we need the basic ones. Okay, let me wire stuff first. So, again. I'm quite annoyed by this bug. Okay, done. Let's go to the mall, restock on stuff that we need. K2 makes it that normal ores is 2/3 efficient compared to vanilla, right? And then you get enriched ores that is 1 ore to plates. Oops. 1 ore to plates. How is it here? Yeah, it's 1 to 1, and then 2 to 3 with vulcanite. What's the ratios of Factorio with all of the, like, with the latest processing, with vulcanite and whatnot, in 0.6? K2 has 20 iron ore to 15 iron plate recipe. Oh, for a faster production, right? So you don't need to have arrays of furnaces. That's really cool. But is it the most efficient one? What's the most efficient recipe there is for Factorio? 75%. Yeah, this one is 75. Right now, the AC 0.5 has a 2 to 3, so 100 and 150% more efficient? Or 125 or 133? Not sure. No, the furnaces are slow. I'm kind of excited about the perspective of playing with the K2 AC. But not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna be. Okay, is anything blinking here? Yeah, one chest. Let's disable logistics while we are here. Chest is being placed. And fuel is done as well. The ship is never gonna be full, but let's put it on automatic. And circuit is 0 right now. Why is it 0? I don't remember the logic, but it should be okay. Oh, I forgot something. The previous ship, Okay, it's heated. It's heated and preheated. So that's good. This one is not preheated though. And how did the preheating happen in the other one? Maybe it's I don't know how it happened. I don't know. But anyways. Preheating is being done, and let's rename it as well. So it's gonna be 6 ships of Naquitite. That's our busiest line. Our busiest skyline. Ship. Let's also bump its priority. Bam. And what else? What else was to be done? Set 999 here. And what else? Integrity check. Do you also have to make iron ingots? Nope, not on the 0.5. Not sure about 0.6. I do remember when reading the change log, they have introduced ingots for basic resources as well. I'm not sure though. Faustus can confirm. Or deny. Green. In the 0.5, it's just ores to plates. I don't remember what's missing, so I'm gonna assume nothing. But we need to wait until the preheating is done. Or else we're not gonna be having energy in space at all. Yeah. What about the 4? I didn't even preheat the 4. But it's heated. How come sometimes they are heated, sometimes they are not? I am not sure. Maybe when you copy paste, it pastes with the canister. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're not gonna be waiting for the preheating here, although it's kind of fast. We will check first of all. Oh, you know why we are not having Naquitite being buffered and why it's being used non-stop? It is because we are doing arcospheres actually. Because if you remember, each every single one of these arcosphere collectors requires 10 naquium cubes, and each naquium cube is 16 naquium plates. So 160 naquium cubes go inside every arcosphere collector. And we ask 50 for every trip, with 2 ships 100 per trip, meaning 16,000 naquium plates are getting used for the 2 trips of the for 1 trip of both spaceships, the collectors. And we have increased the production of the arcospheres, so the collection of the arcospheres and the cube production has not been sustained. But right now, with this new setup, with the 3 more spaceships for Naquitite, it should be good. I'm hoping. Let's have a look at the at others. Are they all like flying, or wait? 2 and 3 are waiting. 2 and 3 are waiting. Where are you waiting? Oh, at Morse, because there is already one at Morse, right? Yeah, there's already one at Morse, which is stopped. Oh, that is not good. We don't have stone. Okay, the reason why we don't have Naquitite is because the processing is not being done. Okay, let's have a look at the stone hauler. Oh, it's not launching? Why is it not launching? Launch signal should be passed. It's not being passed because the count here is not being done, and the count is not done because the chests are not connected. Oh, the chests are mini loaders again. Oh no. We are passing through a mini loader to connect this, and it has been a man. This bug is really annoying. It is really annoying. Can we not go through mini loader? Can we go through one of these? You are waiting for X and Y to output this one, so we can go through you. I think you wouldn't mind if you go through you to reach the panel substation. And with that, it should be going. Yep. Same here. I mean, this one is going through the mini loader. Let's actually change it to go through the same thing. And remove this one. Oops. Okay. So now the stone core oh, this is copper, by the way. This is we have just solved copper issues. Let's check others. Let's check others. Okay, this is vitamelange, and the ship is sitting here because we are not consuming vitamelange, which is fine. Let's check. Let's check the stone, the actual stone. And I think the actual stone has the stone. Yeah, this one has this. It is connected. It is connected through this wire. Womp womp. Why not swap to a mini power pole? Oh, that's a good idea. We can place them anywhere. Oh, for wires, it's perfect. Oh, that's actually perfect for the wires. We don't have to find spaces to fit the wires. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. For the next ships. Yep. I like it. But why are you not landing on Coscomino? Let's have a look. Coscomino. What is wrong with you? You are the clamp 259, right? And did we change the number here? 260. Oh, on Coscomino we haven't changed. Okay, we have switched 259 to 260, but I forgot that the same number is also used on the destination planet because the stone is associated with 260. So this should change as well. Now it should be good. Now it should be good. And you have the red wire. Okay, well, we need to wait again until everything is buffered. Oh my god, so many issues. And let's, I like your idea, Faustus. Let's have a mold production of the power poles. The mini power poles. A mold, I'm gonna assume they are produced by these assembling machines as their brothers. Yeah, it can be wherever. Something like this. My downstairs neighbor is cooking durian, and the smell is seeping into my apartment. I know exactly what you mean. One day, with my company, they have sent us on a business trip to Malaysia, and Malaysia is the country of durians. And they have very strict rules about these. So we were in one of those apartment complexes. Like we had a room we shared with, I think, with 2 people. And it was written on the door, durians are prohibited inside the apartment. It's literally prohibited inside big apartments. I personally don't really like them. I mean, the taste might be good, but the smell is just making it unappetizing. Okay, so they're being produced, and we're going to be making up to 200. And yeah, I remember they can be placed literally anywhere. Yeah, above any sort of building. That's super convenient for the wires. For the wires, I'm even gonna set a request for them, and dedicate 1 inventory slot to having them. Okay, so this ship is plenty heated. Let's send it to novice orbit, and it should be on its way. And for some reason, it changes to novice here, but... Okay, now it has... I heard the stomp. This one is enabled, and it should all be good once the antimatter is here and once the ammunition is here. It should take its leave. By the way, when is the stone coming? Not too soon, I think, right? Not too soon. Maybe we should launch this ship already. And you know what? Let's have a second ship for the stone. We have decided to have 2 ships for the stone at all times. and we only have one. Not for stone. We have decided to have 2 ships for every single one of the core miners, and the stone is only having 1 for now. So let's copy everything here without these and without these. Yep, just like that, and make a build, expanding ships. I'll disable logistics. Yep, and expand. And I'm noticing that arcospheres are done as well. Before Faustus. Ho, ho, ho. For once. Oops. Why am I checking in the recipe book? And we need to make sure. I mean, it's fine. Let's land it here. Can build an empty space with a shift. And there is, which one of them was for the antimatter? It was. Okay, the water is in front of the clamp, and the antimatter is right beneath. The triangle is antimatter. Oh no, the triangle is even lower. Hey, Robot Wars! Welcome back. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you all doing by this beautiful Friday? Hope you are all anticipating the weekend. Personally, I do anticipate the weekend as well. However, a lot of people here in Japan do not anticipate it because we're going to be having a very strong typhoon this weekend. There's a huge typhoon going all over the eastern coast of Japan, including Tokyo. And it's going to be strong winds and rain. And not a very enjoyable experience outside. But we are not going anywhere. We're playing Factorio all day long. Maybe not all day long, but I'd like to have a bigger stream than usual tomorrow. I really want to reach the SS4, so I might negotiate that with my lady. We can place it now. I'm very good, especially since I'm getting closer to building my first cargo rocket. Hey, congrats! Man, it's I remember I felt so good after having built it. This kind of like the hard tasks, like hard. It was kind of hard, yeah, Sushi Rocket, and the feeling of having achieved something is really nice. Congrats. Here we need the basic ones again. Man, it's a bit of a pain. Basically, this is a shipyard, but it does not have all of the items necessary by the ships, needed by the ships. Some of them are produced by the mall. Maybe I mean, I'm not gonna be changing anything now because it's kind of late. But all of these experiences are I'm gonna try to compile all of this wisdom received during this playthrough, and we shall try to make something optimized, something better for the 0.6 playthrough, which is gonna happen one day for sure. Renewable logistics, get stuff, more of these. My goal is to rush cover X so I can massively scale up my novice base. Ah, you're liking energy. Makes sense. I used in this playthrough we used nuclear energy for a long time. For a very long time, it was all the way. It was nuclear all the way until getting to the Dyson sphere. Nuclear all the way. Let's go back. The factory planner is making me hurt. Making you hurt. It's hurting you. It's too much information, or just the sheer amount of stuff to build can be overwhelming. With the new recipes especially. I think it's good. I think it's done. Okay, let's make all of the new ships, all of the new haulers will have a... I don't want to be using the poles. We could be using poles, but for this we have a solution here to use this one. which doesn't affect anything because once it's a red wire, and second, this combinator only reads X and Y, so this should affect in no way this logic. But it's and it's I have been doing that for others. So for the next ships, we can use the power poles, the basic power poles. Okay, so and this one should go to Coscomino. We need to rename it first. The crane, rename and also bump its priority. Let's have a look at this one. Copy its name. Oops, and paste into that one. Coscomino 2. Bam. Bump the priority. And let's go. We should go to. I mean, it has water. It has water. It has fuel. Do we even need to go to the refueling station? Should we send it directly to the planet to receive the this? I think we can. I think we can. It doesn't need anything else. Let's go to Coscomino right off the bat. Right off the bat. Where is it going right now? Oh, destination. Oh, Coscomino. Okay, perfect. Because it's on Novice orbit right now. Okay, cool. Second ship ready. Automated. Bam. I was running nuclear without cover X with the overly complicated circuit network that monitors steam and inserting on extraction. So I ran on like 200 fuel for almost 100 hours. Ah, yeah. That is so good as well. Like you can save so much fuel with logic, but it's not very simple. It's not very simple. I do have a blueprint for that though, if anyone wants. It's actually inside the. If you write ! Blueprints, I have uploaded a small amount of them, and conservative nuclear insertion is one of these. Done that on Atonoi before, but with the Dyson Sphere, we don't need anything of sorts. We have infinite power, But I have cover X now, so YOLO. Yeah. I mean, they are cheap. They are cheap. But if you have... I don't know how many reactors do you have running at once. Because for this playthrough, on Novice, we had 40 nuclear reactors. 40 reactors running non-stop. Spaceship 100? What? What's going on? Oh, it's the Coscomino spaceship. Oh! I didn't preheat. I forgot to preheat. Okay, this is what happens if you don't preheat the antimatter reactor. You don't have energy. You don't have energy. Let's go and save it. Man, there's so many small things to do when after having built a new spaceship. We need to go to the Coscomino Spaceship 2. Whoomp whoomp. Should be fast. It shouldn't be... I don't think it has left the solar system. Novice... Coscomino 2, it's right here. Oh, it's not supposed to be the solar system because Coscomino is inside the solar system. But yeah. We're gonna be quickly coming here, fix it, and by the time we have reached the ship, this reactor should be I was gonna say it should be at 5,000, but it didn't have enough fuel for that, and it's now, this one is offline. It's fine, we can add like 2 canisters manually. It's gonna be preheated, and then the logic should kick in. Agni, my volcanite planet. Oh, nice name. Did you name it yourself? Is it a feature of 0.6 to name planets? Because in 0.5 you couldn't. There's no way to rename them. Agni needs a nuclear power plant or 10. Maybe I should look into Dyson spheres later. In 0.5 you can do Dyson spheres after you have unlocked the level 4 sciences. You need astro, material, bio, and energy at level 4. And with this you unlock the buildings necessary for a Dyson sphere. Nope, it's a randomly generated name. Okay, that's super nice. Agni. I do remember Agni from Devil May Cry 3. I mean, I know it's a god in Indian mythology, in Indian or Buddhist mythology, not sure, but I remember the mostly from Devil May Cry 3, the weapons Agni and Rudra. Agni and Rudra. I'm mispronouncing this horribly, but here, preheat this, and we shall launch the ship only when we shall launch it manually only once it's heated. We need to select MATLAB in order to be able to board the MATLAB. And I think we have drifted we have slowly drifted from it. Maybe what we can do is go to the MATLAB and try to. No, we are there. I think we need to repoint this one to something else first, and then point it back. So basically, the ship, it's slowly drifting, but now that. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why this is happening. The MATLAB is next to the ship. We can board, but the ship itself, the ship is not next to the MATLAB. Maybe there is some rounding errors. It does sound like a rounding error. It does sound like a rounding error, but it's fine. Oh, the temperature is here, so it should be able to engage. Now it should be able to engage. Right? Oh no. Okay, it's not a full ship. And oh, I forgot a wall. Oh, I forgot a wall. This is why. Okay. Put these as ghosts. Now it should be able. Okay, now we can board. Board. Let's take some of this and board again. Place the ghosts. And we can go back. Board the MATLAB. Okay, the reason we couldn't board was because the ship was not complete. It was broken. And now go to Coscomino. Planet. Okay, engaged with power and with everything. Good. My current planet is Hothier. Is it a Star Wars reference? I'm not sure. Oh no, on Star Wars it's Hoth, right? Just Hoth, if my memory is correct. No, it's orbit. So let's have a look at how Stone is doing. The Coscomino 1. Oh, it's still loading. Wait a second. It's still loading Stone? But it has the wire. It has the wire, so it should be letting the system know how much stone it has. Core fragments stone everywhere. How much do we have? We have 123k, and we're checking 153k. What? One chest contains 51. Oh, this one contains only... Okay, I needed to scroll down. It was not full. The scroll down was missing. Okay, so once it's full, it should go back. And with that on Morse... Man, it does take time to fill. With that on Morse, we should finally be having stone. Yeah, there hasn't been a delivery just yet, which is fine. We have 6 ships for the Naquitite, and all of them are basically waiting in front of Morse. And now it's time to check how are the modules doing. How are the modules doing? Let's have a look. First of all, the blue cards. Oh. Oh, okay, this is a copper issue here, and that's the old one. The best one, the newest one. Oh, it still has issues. Holmium cables. We have a new problem. New resource problem every day. That's but we are going for scale. We're going for high scale, so that does make sense. We do have holmium cables issue. Let's have a look at holmium. Let's have a look at holmium. And of course, because of the... That's normal. Again, this is something, it is too late to change how trains work in this playthrough, because we just have too many of them. But, can we see, by the way, how many we have? Yeah, we have 400 trains, 1000 stations. It's a bit late to change the way they work, which is fine. Let's just focus on improving where we're lacking. The departments where we're lacking. Not new problem, old problem. Old blue chip trains are blocking new chip trains. Oh, no, that's... Hold on. That is normal. And there is holmium inside trains, but that's the last holmium. It's the last holmium we had, because these trains are trying to actively find a supply of holmium, which they cannot find, so they cannot leave. So it's like there are trains which are being blocked, but the root cause of this is the lack of holmium. The train is blocking everything because it cannot leave, because it cannot find any holmium provider. So yeah, we have this issue with the trains like this blocking each other, and the reason to that is that the train station here has a train limit set to 2, because it can accept 2 trains here on this in this space. However, a train which is trying to leave it and trying to go elsewhere, this was the station which has limit set to 2, is trying to go to the next station, and it's not being counted as part of this limit. It's not being counted. So these 2 trains are able to are trying to come, which are the 2 of them, and this one train is still here blocking the way and not being counted inside. So for the next playthrough, I'm gonna change this logic. I'm gonna improve it while keeping these stations and logic here. But I'd like to add... Oh, look at this, holmium has arrived, so now it can leave. And this one as well. What I want to do is to force this train to be counted as part of this limit. We are already generating L here and setting it dynamically. So what we need to do is we need to count this train as being part of L and add it to L. Not sure how to do it. How to detect a train which is here but it's leaving. We shall discuss that next time, because right now it's a bit late to redesign. But if we focus on the supply issue, everything should be solved. Let me check the... First of all, let's check the holmium planet. Maybe it's running out of mines. Maybe we cannot mine... So, okay, officially, the holmium planet is not running out of, of holminite, which is good. Now, what's the issue then, the throughput? Let's have a look at Novice. Maybe it's just the fact that we are consuming too much holminite. It's like a spiked consumption, because we did lay down some solar panels for the Dyson Sphere last time. Remember, we laid down a bunch of these, and these consume holminite plus the circuits and everything. Holminite is being like this is where we make the cables, but we don't have the ingots. Oh, it's plastic. Yes, guys, remember. We have laid down a new factory for plastic, but we have never connected it properly. Let's do that. Let's make sure we have plastic. I'm starting to remember. I'm recovering from Alzheimer. Here, right here, we have a second factory for plastic, which is actually enabled. It's kind of enabled. Oh, but there are some issues. Okay, we need to fix it. Hold on. Let's come here. So the balancer is not working because it's lacking a combinator. One combinator here is lacking, so this train cannot leave. Now, what's happening here? This one has nothing, and that is because of petroleum. We don't have enough petroleum, so it is time to expand the refinery, which is super easy. It is super easy because all we need to do is copy paste. It has been designed to become expandable. I'm checking now whether there is anything else. To to do, but no, it's the petroleum issue. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and double the production of the crude oil, of the petroleum from the crude oil. As you can see, the crude oil trains are all here, although they cannot find any crude oil at the source. I mean, we do have more trains here, but these cannot find any crude oil. Maybe we need to expand some crude oil mines. For one. Yeah, mines are... I think... Oh! And this one's not even connected. These two are not connected. Let's forget these two for now. And let's... focus on the expansion. So this is the refinery. The new refinery. And the way to expand it is super easy. Take this and paste it here. In a row. We need to improve these, the water. We need to improve the water. We want to be having a nice, you know, our usual water buffering setup. And to do that, what we need to do is we need to actually come from below. These train stations might also be expanded towards the left, so we need to collect water from somewhere here, below them, or all the way above. But leave this left side for the expansions. While we're here, let me shoot down some cliffs. Do we have cliff explosives? We don't. They're all. I've put them all in the train. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the mall. Go to the mall and do some resupply. So yeah, the root cause is plastic. Holmium is good, but the holmium cables require plastic. And that's actually, it's a good thing to do, to expand stuff, because right now we're, before going to DSS4, if we build DSS4, if we're ready to produce DSS4, but we are unable to actually, like, if we have the buildings but we cannot make it, it's useless, right? So we might as well make sure that at least like DSS3 and everything is all building. We're having arcospheres, and by the way, speaking of arcospheres, we have the, let's claim the logistics, and let's make the arcospheres go back home. Big Bertha Uber. So you are done. Let's delete everything here. Okay, and let's go back. And the two. You are done as well. Bam. Novice orbit. Yeah, we need to fix this this logic here as well. So many things to fix. Okay. We have received everything. Did we receive the... Okay, yeah, cliff explosives as well. Okay, I was like, why are they not why is the inventory not being filtered? So I grabbed one item and it got filtered. Did you see that? The inventory was not auto-sorting itself, not filtering, sorting. It was not sorting itself. So weird. Okay, now that we have everything, let's go to the refinery. Oh, and we also need to take some landfill from the mall, but we don't have space. Let's drop some stuff by the spaceship. Let's drop like the modules and whatnot. So we do have a lot of models here in the spaceship. Let's drop these. Let's drop space stuff. I'd like these to actually... I'd like to be able to pick them up manually. So let's drop everything here, which we can just shift a right click. Let's drop a landfill here. Let's drop some novice stuff here. It doesn't look like it, but I kind of know which chest is for when. This one is not necessary though, with all the drills. So many stone bricks. Okay, everything else can be dropped at the mall. Let's drop it at the mall. And to do so, we can just do this, and they're gonna be taken manually. Mining drills. Yeah, let's drop them off at the mall, and we can pick them when necessary. Oh, bricks are here. Perfect. Bam. dropped. Stone can be dropped as well. Water ice cannot be dropped here. Man, global network. I'm in dire need of a global network for the next playthrough. So much insight. So much insight in this half a year. So many things could be improved. Okay. So we need to expand take landfill. Let's take some landfill. And we have some landfill produced here by this stone, small stone patch, very useful. This jetpack is legit. Yeah. Are you talking about the graphics or the functionality, like the speed? Oh, for a second I thought there was a congestion, but no, it's just too many stations. Train congestion. Let's expand. Let's expand a bit here. I mean, the trains. We have enough trains, but what we need to do is expand. Do we need to expand here? Oh yeah, we do need to expand here because each train station is designed to be facing its own its own row. It's kind of designed to be like this, but for the next build, for the build we are going to be placing here, I'm going to align the stations even better. I'm going to align the stations even better. The speed is awesome. Yeah. That's the last, not only the last, but we have 8 jetpacks Mk4 inside the suit. But that's not all, because we can unlock... Oh! We have unlocked it! I think we have it. This is why I... Oh yeah, it's here. It's I haven't like clicked on it, but we have unlocked it. We can make it. We can make it. Do we have self-sealing gel? I don't think we have self-sealing gel, but except for this one, do we have vacuum processors? I think we do. Or maybe no. Not sure. No. So self-sealing gel and vacuum processors are things we need to make, and we can make the thruster suit Mk4, the last suit there is. Yeah, let's and the catalog level 4 is also present here. It has been researched. These were the last researches. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. So many things, so many goodies waiting for us. Do we need more? Yeah, we kind of need more. I'd like to expand these, like this is one tile. We need to make a second tile. So let's go get one batch of landfill again. And we're going to be able to expand these. And the expansion should be done automatically. It can be done automatically. We just need to export more stuff. And we can export the stuff depending on the needs. This is the export interface from the mall to the global network. Landfill, right above. Here we go, 7,200 landfill. So we need to cover the land for the refinery, but also create a landfill patch for the water, for the optimized extraction of water. Now, how far it should go? I think it's a bit more than that, and including the fact that we will need stations in the front. Hold on, let me check. Let me measure. The measurement is done like this. Oh no, we're good. We're good. This is wide enough. Okay, and now let's finish the square here. The landfill. Square. Okay, good. Just make sure we don't have any like water, and let's also blow these cliffs that are in the way. And we are ready to automate the construction. Even the cliffs could be automated though, to be honest. But I feel like by default it's being wasted a bit. Where should we do the water? We can do it above, but the above lake is a bit... yeah, let's do it below. I think it's fine to do it below. We can do it right below these stations and basically go through one of the stations with a duct to distribute the water. Oh, but wait a second. I think these are independent. The water duct below is not connected to the water duct above. Yeah, these are independent. So we will need a one above and one below. Above we can use this lake basically. And for the below we can make an optimized station here. But before doing so, let's no, we can do it already. So in order to be able to do that, what we need to do first is landfill the exact width of the pumping setup. Guys, I'm so proud of my pumping setup. Look at this. I'm showcasing it way too often. Way too often. But it's so good. Advanced fluid handling is the best. Okay, we need to make it in a straight line. And it can be done anywhere. Oh, these are stackers. Oh, let's do it in between. Can we do it in between? Can we do it in between? We kinda can. We kinda can. Can we do it like this? Oh, no, there's some land beneath. We can do it from here. Starting here, we can. Should we do it here? Scale first. Scale first. So let's copy paste everything here. Delete the water. It's fine. We're gonna be not producing plastic for a second, but delete this. Oops. Delete this. This is the water input. Let's copy these, but without the stations, and I'm gonna manually place the stations to match, because as you can see, we have 6 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 stations, but they're not exactly in front of their respective columns. We have every time we have to go left, go right, which is not ideal. This one is almost at the front, but oh, maybe it's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible because the train stations are aligned 2 by 2. And for example, this one we cannot move it. We cannot shift it by 1 because of the train. We can shift it only by 2. Oh, but all of them, we can shift everything. Okay, I get it. All of them could be shifted by, like, we can place the stations first, and finally make the factory right above, because the displacement here is the same. The displacement is the same at all of these except the first one. The first one is a bit special. I made it without really thinking about it, but for all of the next ones, it's good. So we should start with the stations. Let's start with the stations, except for the last one. Should we take it? Nah, we shouldn't. We're gonna be adjusting it anyways. So take this one. Should we take the power poles now? We can place them later. And we're gonna be having an optimized copy paste. Like for right now, we're not copy pasting in an optimized way, but it should be optimized for the next tiles. Let's optimize this tile now, and we can optimize everything else later. So we will have, I think this is good. How far? Okay, so these it's literally the rightmost side of the tile. So we can do it like this. Literally the rightmost tile. This is maybe this is a bit too close, but okay, let's leave some space, just some space, like this. Okay, one more. I'm generous. No, I'm not that generous. Let's have it like this. Okay, good. So we can delete this now. We can't. Wait a second. These are displaced correctly, but this one is not. Oh no, it's fine. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. It needs to be displaced 4 tiles to the right, right? Yep, 4 tiles to the right. It was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. And now it's The underground was here. The underground was here. Let's compare. Let's compare. It should match. Yep, the underground is right next to this one. Okay, so this displacement is good. This displacement is good, and we can now put the tile right above. This tile can go right above to match everything. The whole tile, all the way up, all the way up. All of this could be placed in front of their in front of these, but not exactly in front, but one tile to the right, the displacement. And this is gonna be the final tile. Like that. Bam. Underground duct is in the way. Okay, I think the let's fix that. The problem is the top side here. The top side where we are delivering. Let's also remove the pole. Let's remove these. We're gonna be placing them at the top. Underground duct is in the way. That's fine. Oh. Stop that, robots. One tile to the right. Okay, good. Good. Rock is in the way. I just shift-clicked it, but I think it should be okay. Yep, they look like they are properly aligned. So this is a tile. We can now spam some radar construction pylons, maybe along with the basic ones. And we also need the station here. But before that, let's connect the final. Let's connect the final these. Yep, they're properly matching. So everywhere here the rotation can be removed, and we are right in front of the refineries, which is perfect. What fuel? Oh, sorry, I missed your messages. What fuel do you use for your jetpacks? I'm using the last one, nuclear fuel. I don't think there is a better fuel, which is a bit surprising, to be honest. Like some antimatter fuel could be nice, even faster. But yeah, I'm using nuclear fuel. It's a bit. It does last for quite a while, but sometimes I drop on the ground after I forget to have it. That's okay. Oh, and we don't have the models. So let's let's bring the logistics. Let's bring the logistics. Do we need to bring them? Or to bring these? Yeah, let's bring them. Let's bring them in the middle. They can go through the middle. They are now part of the tile as well. Part of the tile. Yeah, something like this. Hold on. Maybe place them. Ah, it's fine. Bam. What's your max distance? Can you reach the... Yeah, it's fine. You can be here, and then everything else is should be reachable. Like this, right? Yep. Yep. They are not in the way of anything. And all we need to do here is add a construction, the big construction radar, which should arrange absolutely everything. Not exactly everything. Hold on. Let's place another one a bit lower. Okay, now everything is arranged. Perfect. Now this is perfect. Everything here might be able to be constructed, except for modules maybe. Let me check. Do we put the modules inside any sort of provider chests? I think we do. Yes, we do. The modules are inside the provider chest here. And this is within the network. Yes, it is. So they can be, it can be picked. And what about the speed ones? Speed ones are not, though. Speed ones are not, and that is a mistake. Speed ones should also be inside a provider chest. We can fix it. Is there anything that robots cannot do? Not really. It's missing material, but it's a lie. Maybe some of the material, like refineries, definitely we have them, or at least they are being built. Big beacons, though, it is something we are missing. Like all of the space stuff, like the pylons, the beacons. But we need to wait until the robots take care of all the orders before we place them manually. Man, for the next playthrough, I'm gonna establish a global network everywhere and automated delivery of all the items, so all of this could be automated. Right now it's a bit... Since we don't have a global network on Novice, it's... I mean, we do have one, but... I'd like to proceed with research. Yeah, let's place... let's get some models, let's place the beacons manually. And do we need anything else here? I don't think so. I don't have access to nuclear fuel for my jetpack. Really? Maybe with Factorio 2 you might have anything else. You might have something else, I mean. Let's place the beacons. Bum, bum. Oh, we could use level white area 2 beacons, but that's fine. White area 2 beacons are useful with expensive models such as level 9. Hold on. I've just noticed that the top side is not beaconed. What? These two are not beaconed. The 3 maybe. Only the topmost. Only one. The one at the top is not beaconed. What? Can we move? We can. 3 times. Okay. It's fixable. Easily fixable. Okay. Thank God for the mod. Okay. Okay. Crystal doesn't have nuclear fuel like you have. Really? What about fusion fuel? Normal nuclear fuel is radioactive and kills you. Oh, I remember. I played Crystal a long time ago without SC, of course. But I remember, for example, when you run on a patch, you get radioactive damage, right? But it's supposed to be you're supposed to be able to counter it with enough resistance. If you have enough shields and good enough equipment with good enough resistance values, you should be losing nothing, right? I mean, you need to unlock all of this. So at the while you are unlocking it, it might be a problem, right? So what else cannot be built here? Let's have a look. The pumps. No, the pumps are there. Oh, maybe we haven't exported the pumps. The refineries. Hold on. Let's check what's exported. So I'm wondering about pumps, refineries, and tanks. The way it works, we have a mole, which is on its own dedicated network. This one, and we have an export interface here for all the items that might be needed in the global one. And indeed, we do not have. Wait, we have twice refineries. Okay, that happened. Let's have the same. Let's export everything that's needed here. So tanks. 100 tanks, and feature these 2 tanks. Indeed. I feature these 2 tanks and say 100 tanks. 200 is okay. Then we need the refineries. These ones. Stacks out of 10. Let's ask for 50 and up to 50. Refineries. Okay, maybe not 50. Maybe 10. It does like this. This is just the request, so it doesn't matter. Let's have 10 here. 50 here. Then what else do we need? The big ducts? We don't have the ducts. Oh, we don't export the ducts either. Oh. Combinators. 1 station. Pipes. Pumps. Yeah, I think ducts is something that should be exported ideally. Although... Although we can place them manually. We do have ducts in the inventory. We do have them. But maybe exporting them is a good thing to do. By the way, can't this be constructed? Not really. There is no construction zone. Hold on. Hey, Modanian! How are you doing? I just used rocket fuel from my jetpack when I was playing K2AC, but I never made it past my first outpost on another planet. Maybe you can unlock something later. Why didn't you continue the playthrough? The ducks, yeah, the ducks. Hey Mars, how are you doing? The ducks, yeah. I'm trying to. When there is CT in the word, I'm trying to pronounce both of them, but that might sound really weird. The ducts, I mean, it should be a soft C, right? It should be a soft C, I guess. Ducts. Ducts. It just sounds so harsh. It's almost like a German word. I think deuterium fuel cells are the way to go in K2AC. Deuterium fuel cells. Should we configure all the... Where are we making them? These. All of these. All of these should kind of be configured. It's a bit... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And in order to make it as easy as possible... let's... first of all, let's do pumps. We need pumps as well. And let's pre-configure all the... They're going to be the same values. So let's ask for 20 pumps and unload them in here. And make sure we unload... 200 is an overkill. 100 pumps. Okay, so from here on, let's decide how many ducts and stuff... Ducts we want. Again, how many items do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different items. Okay. And we want... Let's have 50 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's request them. Our request can be basic. 1. Yeah, it's actually pretty fast. Straight. 2. Oh. 3. 4. 5. Cross duct. 6. 7. And finally 8. Okay, good. And now we need to do this. The tip. The pro tip I always forget. Easy filter. I got distracted by other things and was working a lot of overtime. I started over for 0.6. And then I started again on my multiplayer server, but we've made it past my single player run, so it's going well. Nice. Nice. What are your impressions of the 0.6 compared to your experience with the 0.5? By the way, general question: is it stable? Is it stable, or are there like bugs which make it weird? Like, I don't want to say unplayable, but could be better, you know? Because I'm sure it's not unplayable. Okay, so we have all of these. We have all of these. Let's make sure these are built. And now, what else is blinking here? I think the remaining blinking parts should be... So yes, indeed, the stations and some combinators. So let's go ahead and enable our logistics, and we can place them manually. Everything else should be good. 0.6 is stable. I mean, I'm sure it is stable. Plenty of people are playing... Oops. I made ice again. I need to switch from ice. Plenty of people are playing, but what I mean is, like, for example, the space elevator, right? Is it killing UPS, or how demanding is it? But maybe it's a bit too early. I guess it has been released recently, right? So it's very stable for me. The only thing I have noticed being unstable is the versions sent out to testers, but that's very much expected. Ah, the initial ones, the kind of the alpha versions, right? I see. I have only had one real bug, and that was mod interaction. Interaction updated construction drones crashed the game when you launched air rockets. How about K2? Then the integration with K2. Are we good? Oh, we need to rewire. We need to rewire. These needs a rewiring. These need rewiring. Oh, I do remember how it worked. So here the end signal is 1 every single chest, and that represents the number of columns. So once we connect everything, n is gonna be increased by 1, and the scaling is dynamic. The logic takes into account the number of columns by looking at n here. So this is good. I think this is too far. Yeah, so we need a sort of we need a pylon here. Can we even have it? We can't. Is it a moment? Is it time? Is it time to use the spaceship wire power pole? Can it reach? Does it have a reach? I'm wondering. Yeah, it does. Let's go with it. It's funny. Funky looking power pole. Connect everything here. Okay. Can you move it with the shift? Oh, we can. And with the shift click, it moves like... Oh, okay, so this is how far it can go. It moves exactly 1 tile, but it can be placed anywhere within the tile. But we can still move it tile by tile. Nice. I haven't gone into the elevators either, and I took K2 for this run. Okay. So yeah, it's promising. It does sound good. It does sound good. Okay. Oh yeah, we need water. So let's do the water. Let's do the water. We have. Is this exactly the size we want? Is this the size we want? It should be. Yep, it should be. So how about doing water as planned in between the stations? The water can be made in between these stations. However, it needs to be at least 2 tiles from land in order to be able to place pumps. But here at the bottom, it can be exactly 2 tiles, but we need to be super careful with how we landfill. If we don't landfill properly, then we're not going to be able to do it. So this is the line. This is the bottom line for the stackers below. And let's have... We need more landfill. Let me grab some. I'll put it in for the next run. Close testing versions are buggy, but other than that, it's flawless. I've only really found a use to those power poles on spaceships when space is tight. Otherwise, I use balance. I mean, could use balance. I just wanted to... could use balance. But in this case, I think it's even better to stick with the basic poles, just because it's novice and they're easily copy pastable. Yeah, I think we should use the basic poles. Where is the interface? Oh, it's top left. Let's cut some landfill. How many do we need? We don't need too many, but we still need a bunch. Well, let's do it like this. And the pylons are maybe here, maybe not. Oh, they should be here because they have been placed. They have been placed. Or maybe it's the old ones. Okay, let's export them. Why not? 50 here. And up to 200. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's take 20. Okay. Holy cow, the jetpack makes it so easy to move around. It is, it is. It does, I mean. It is easy to move around. The jetpack does make it easy. Oh, there's one thing lacking. What is it? Oh, the station, of course. Stations are one thing I will never maul. Okay, and I think I have lost the spacing of this build. Let me do it again. Pam, pam. Okay, perfect. Like this. Oops. And there is exactly 2 tiles of space. Exactly 2 tiles of space. So we need to be very careful and not to sleep. If we sleep, we aren't gonna be able to put pumps. I used exoskeleton legs for the longest time in a sea, and on my second run decided to try jetpacks. It's another key to hit, but you don't get stuck with ground obstacles. Yep, like water and stuff, rocks, cliffs, all of it is a bit annoying, and jetpack does change it quite nicely. So if we do this, and if we leave two lines of water, we should be able to fit everything we need. We should be able to fit this very nice little setup. Let's do it. Yes, perfect. Perfect spacing. Where should we come from? I think it's fine to come from the middle. I think it's fine. We can distribute the water like this. Come from the middle. It's a bit weird because it's gonna be... It's gonna be weird because these are right next to the rail stations, but that's okay. We can make some kind of 180 turn. So do this. This is why I wanted to place stations first, is because here we need to know where to go. Let's have these, so we can easily use shortcuts. Bam. 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 Bam, bam, like that. Put one... Okay, we don't need for the next one. So... Oh, we're not gonna be able to use the full throughput here. Because of lack of space. This is fine. We can just do this. And then use pumps here. And then use... these. So notice how we used three entities here because of lack of choice, because it was not really possible to use more. But because of that, we can afford to place. This is fine. Let's keep it at 3 and not at 4. Let's still keep it at 3. So the idea here is to basically do this. Maybe not this one. A T-junction is good enough. And here pumps could be inverted. From here and into here. Bam. Yeah, let's keep two entities. Although, how should we connect these? Should we use pumps here or not? Or should we just keep them like this into every direction? Yeah, I think it's better. Just make them like that. Bam. It's a bit weird, but what are you gonna do with these rails? With RPG leveling, I'm like running more than flying, but the ability to bypass legs means I'll never give them up completely. Yeah, that's the good thing. I do have RPG as well, as you can see, level 200. And running did help, especially the speed. Early on when we needed to run all over the base and defend it. why are these not part? Oh, we're like one tile too high. Can we go one tile below? Maybe we can, but we cannot go one tile. We need to place everything one tile below. Hold on. Bam. Let's do it. So we are covering the pumps below. Yep, like that. Perfect. So this one is unnecessary. I mean, we still need one here, but let's put it here, covering all of this. Oh, and this needs to be a construction pylon. It needs to be a construction pylon. Let's put one here. Oh, yeah, these ones are better. Don't really want to put it inside because this is a tile. It's fine. No, they're not going to be able to place them, will they? Oh, we still need the superchargers here because of the nuclear fuel for these. I mean, right now it's below. You know what? Let's keep them below. Let's keep them below. It's fine. Let's have a lane right below with the superchargers. And these. Let's have a lane here. Something like this. We can blow these cliffs. You know what's the biggest impact? What's the biggest research? What is the research which had the biggest impact in the whole playthrough? Can you guess? I mean, if you know space exploration, it's not very hard to guess. The research which had the biggest impact. And without talking about logistics, like... Okay, so now these should be able to be placed. They should stop blinking in a second. Hold on, pumps should be here as well. We are connected. Pumps should be here, are they not? Pumps should be right here. Yeah. Yeah, this is part of the top network. So what's going on? Why is it still blinking? Oh, not the pumps, the other pumps. Okay, let's have the other pumps as well. The ones which pump the water, not the pipes. Not the. Okay, you got it. And this one should be, let's have 100. Let's have 100 here. Okay. Good. Now the pumps are gonna be placed as well. The water should be in. And the last remaining thing is to make sure the trains are able to come. And the trains are, of course, not able to come because I forgot to copy the name of the stations. The train stations do not have the names. But the thing is, the names are the same. The names are all the same. Oops. What? So we can just do this and like that. Yep. The trains will be coming. The water will be pumped, and these new stations shall participate towards having crude oil. We need to do the same at the top with the pumps. I think we can go for a smaller one. Like, top doesn't need too big of a design, but let's also make sure we are able to expand it if necessary. So let's go ahead and have the width here. Bum bum. Yep, that's the one we want. Wait, do we? At the bottom, is it okay? Yep. Let's place it here. So where can we fit it? I mean, if you wanted to go for a small one, like starting from here would even be good. This is annoying. Maybe so. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is good. So starting here. Starting right here. and these this can be the beginning. We don't need to have that many as we had here. We can go. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's automatic. So let's just have them placed. It's gonna be placed automatically. Let's have them placed, and we shouldn't be worrying about water whatsoever. Bam. Nice. We need a construction pylon. It's gonna come. But until then, something like this. Good landfill. Let's landfill. Maximum distance. It looks better. It's not about saving stuff. It's because it looks better. Nah, we have a lot. Okay. Coming down. Coming down. We also need power all the way up top, which is fine. Coming here, and from here we can do the same as there. Bam. Bam. T-junction. Something like this. Bam. And rotate these. Okay. Good. We're going to be having water as soon as we get the power. Why not use substations? Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Oh! No. It's fine. Where should we have the pylons coming from? These are in the middle. I'd like to not have them inside the tile. The tile is 6 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is in between the tiles. And anyways, we're going to be copying the left tile if we expand, because it's better. It's a better one. Let's just place it here mixed with the first tile. It's going to be fine. Let's do it like this. And just put a station here. Is it reaching? Yeah, it is. It is reaching. Yep, and we need to place one there. And it's even a radar construction pylon. And we didn't have radar as high as here. So it's gonna be scanning. Scanning novice. Especially on concrete, I can go so fast on foot. Yeah, I put 20 levels into speed. It's crazy fast. Exoskeletons make me able to outrun trains. They do. I've been debating a second thruster suit for exos, just for exos for getting around. But once you get jetpacks, it's exos become less relevant, right? Considering the fact you can just... Oh, by the way, make sure you have the option enabled to... it's an option in the SE mod settings where you need to enable to combine the multiple jetpacks for increased speed, because you can also you can be restricted to one, which would make more sense lore-wise, but I'd like to fly fast. Okay, are we good? These are going to be built, and the trains are going to be delivering oil. Like the only potential thing that's missing here would be the trains, would be the crude oil trains. But looking at all of this now, we have crude oil. Looking at this now, we have crude oil. So what happened? Why didn't we have crude oil earlier? Like, crude oil flow is not fluctuating; it's constant. It's slowly decreasing over time, but it should be constant. But before, if you remember, we had a lot of trains here stationed. Maybe we were not using them. We were not using them as much. Let's have a look here at the petroleum. So petroleum is still not increasing. Hold on. Did I forget some duct connections here? Oh, I might very well have forgotten connecting the ducts. Wait, is it max distance here? Wait. No. Is it max distance? It is. So basically that means that we need another one. at the other edge, which is fine. We can place like one here. I'd like to space them equally. Let's remove these. And by equally, I mean the same way as it has been done. Could have just removed it here. Like that. Same way as here. And with this, also let's put them here as well. And now this build is properly tileable. It should be proper. Oh, and by the way, the adjustments based on Faust's comment, which I fully agree with, replace these by the poles. I do prefer these on vanilla. Okay. Why are they not working? Petroleum. No, petroleum is here. Petroleum is in the tanks. Is it passed through? Yeah, petroleum is in the tanks. It is able to get out in here, but this is only enabled when. Oh, we need the wire across every. Yeah, we need to connect these wires, and this is something I had forgotten. This is something I had forgotten. Currently they are connecting here, but ideally what we want to do is we want to place these in the middle of the two tiles and make sure that these connect with each other. Okay, this is now unnecessary. This as well. Oh, this one is necessary, but it's fine. We're gonna be using these for pass-through anyways. So one needs to be here. I think it's a good location, right? Like straight. Yeah, this one is good. And then one here, also in the middle. Same thing here. Improving the tile all day long. One above and here. And same spacing here. And these are gonna be used. Wait. Nope. Yep, they're aligned. Okay, these are going to be used to pass the signals, green and red, because these are used to let the system. Oh, no, wait, they're here. Oh, but the green needs to be okay. The red ones are connected from the wires all the way through, But the green ones, can we go through these as well with these? We can. Like, these are only reds. We can go all the way through, but... no, because there is a green here. No, we can't. There's a green wire to this tank, so we cannot go through the tank. This is fine. We can... the reds are all connected, and all we need to do is have the greens go through these. I think this is misplaced. Yep. And do we need it? We have this one now. I think we don't need it. Are you reaching? Oh, you're not. Almost there. Almost there. Oh no. Can we move this one? Hold on. If we can move this one tile to the left, it's gonna be perfect. Yes. Yes. Okay. and now these should be reaching. These two should be reaching. Yes. Pam, pam, pam. And that enabled, as you can see, it enabled everything. Okay, petroleum is inside. All of these are... Oh, these are red. Why are they red? Let's see, maybe the logic needs to be adjusted. So these are enabled when P becomes positive, and P is positive. Oh, because we had some of them, we had petroleum here, yeah. Basically how it works, it's a bit complicated in details, but I mean, if someone wants to know, I can explain, but in general, the top side should be producing light and heavy oil, only the oils, but they also produce petroleum as a byproduct. And this is the petroleum we want to get rid of in priority. So we have a system here which which detects the amount of petroleum there is at the top, and if it has too many, like enough, it blocks the production of petroleum, like not the production, but these pumps which insert petroleum in the system, and takes it from the top. And once the top petroleum goes below a threshold, we are re-enabling these, and these are letting petroleum go through happily. And as you can see now, all of these should be producing. I mean, they are producing. We are full on petroleum. We are full on petroleum. That's what it means. Let's check out the factory. And indeed, now we have 3 times 6, 18 belts of plastic. Not full belts of plastic. Some of them are... oh, wait a second. Why are you not full? Oh, you need coal. Okay, yeah. We had another small issue here in that the coal was not reaching the top ones. And that is because of the productivity models here. Level 3s are not good enough, but level 9 would be overkill. Maybe this is one place. This is one place where we need to consider using a specific level of... My microphone just fell over. Is stone from Naquitite working now? Good question. Let's... Oh, and by the way, we need to do Darker Spheres. Stone from Naquitite. Let's have a look. And yes, it is. Stone rocket is full, and Naquitite should be flowing. By the way, taking care of plastic allowed us to wait on Naquitite. So Naquitite is flowing once again. We need to wait until it we get enough of it, but yeah, Naquitite is good. Naquitite is now finally good. This is now good. Let me just see whether we can improve this in order to have all of these working, including the top ones, which are not receiving their coal because of the lack of productivity. I have a decomposition here. All we need to do is determine which level of models is necessary. Let's check. Plastic. Where is the plastic? Plastic here. So, and this is exactly what we wanted. We wanted to produce 9 belts with... Yep, right here, as you can see, we have 9 belts of plastic and 3 belts of coal as inputs, but we need 3.6 belts of coal in order to have it. Let's have a look at... and we need 48 chemical plants. How many do we have? Oh, we need to close this. We have 54. So we have 54 chemical plants. Let's increase the productivity models 3 to 4s and see how it goes. 3.4 coal belts. So that's better. We need, as you can see, with every increase in productivity models, the required coal drops, and by the number of chemical plants increases. And we can go all the way up to 54. I don't remember why I chose 54, but let's see. We need to be below 54 in order to not having to change the blueprint. If we use the level 6, we need 48 and 3.1 belt. If we use the level 7, 3.041. And if we use the level 8, 2.922. Maybe maybe the level 7 is good enough. Why don't we have the... Oh no. The level 7 might be good enough. 3.04 belts, it's acceptable. And this should boost the production of plastic. So what we can do is we can go to Novice Orbit and kind of block the usage of Productivity Model 7 in higher ones and amass... what is the amount? We have 54 machines here, so... 54... Oh, 108 times 3. We need to get 324 modules, level 7. And once we do that, we can change them here, and the plastic should be forever done. 9 times 2, 18 full belts of plastic are gonna be feeding into our factory. Let's go to Novice orbit. I think we're done here for now. We might need to increase the oil production. It's looking like we're kind of short, limited on oil. Like the trains are not able to. There's still some of them waiting with oil, so it's fine for now. Let's go to Novice orbit. Let's go to Novice orbit. Let's check. Let's check Naquitite plates, and we need to do the arcospheres. Let's check the plates. Where's the factory? Here it is. Okay, the plates are still being accumulated. And let's use no logistics here. No logistics here. Let's use 16,000 more plates to produce more arcospheres. And by the way, as you can see, the arcosphere collectors are not able to be produced, but slowly but surely it should be resuming, thanks to all the naquitite, which should be flowing. Let's get this ship. By the way, oh, let's fix it first. Yeah, let's fix it. So the fix is pretty simple. It's pretty simple. We need to remove this wire and have yet another. Actually, this one. Let's put it here. And here we need to be checking whether it's equal to -2 when it has arrived. When it has arrived. And let's use the red wires here. And when we are at the... No, the green is coming here. When it has arrived and... you know what? Let's put it in the correct direction. When it's -2, only then pass it here. And it's going to be checking if if yellow signals are equal to 2, and then it's going to be passing the Novice orbit signal, like that. Only when the destination asteroid field and when it has landed, not even arrived, landed. And the last part is the wire from here to here. Yep. Okay. So this is going to be this is going to improve the automated retargeting of Novice orbit when the collection is finished. Let's check whether everything is good here, and we need to add an arithmetic here. Okay, good. And I think this ship is ready to go. Where should we go? What are the next deep space locations? Grapeshot is done, Hailstorm is done, these are done. I think we can go, I mean, these are far. Let's try this side. This one is done. Let's go to, yeah, let's go to Godash and Stone Circles. Godash. Stone Circles. Okay. And send you to Godash. Wait, why do you have model? 4 models here? Okay. Yeah, you have everything. You can go. You can go. Godash. Let's go. And the next ship. Ha, copied. Next ship, we will paste the logic here. Bam. Oh, we don't even have these. Paste the logic. These are re-enabled. And let's grab these. And add the arithmetic combinator here as well. Bam. Now it should be checking that it has everything. Yep, nothing is red. Perfect. And once we have enough items, it can go. It can go. Yep, it can go. And this should go to Stone Circles. Launch. We have a lot of arcospheres. We have a ton of them. Let's deliver them. 66. Let's deliver them. We can put them in this chest to deliver all at once. 62 and 66. So many arcospheres. And we can, yeah, while after limiting the arcospheres, let's also go and limit the production of productivity models to level 7s for a bit. Morse. No, not Morse. So disable here and enable arcospheres. Drop the arcospheres for even more balancing. Here in this chest. Maybe a bigger chest would be better. Take these. Okay, inserted, manually inserted. And I think it's okay. We don't have any in the inventory anymore. And that's gonna be a lot of arcospheres added to the storage. Okay, we can maybe use some of them into warping chests. Oh man, the Arcolink storages. Excited about this. Maybe having Arcolink storages will cancel the need of having spaceships. I don't know. What's the throughput of two connected chests? Is it like... we need to see, I'm not gonna do any guesswork. Because a normal basic chest can accept 2 belts. Hey, Alliance 713, thank you for following. Hope you enjoy. One basic chest can accept 4 belts from each side like this. They can be inputs. And I'm not sure how it works, but if it just teleports items from here to here, we can have 4 inputs and 4 outputs. But then, are the storages... do the storages fit on one tile? So yeah, maybe one Arc Ring storage is gonna be able to input as much as 4 belts. And by the way, we are gonna be needing to use the best belts for this. Because, well... Arc Ring storages are super expensive. Okay, and what do we, well, yeah, the models. Let's get to the models. Hello there. Launch, anchor, and limit the models. Not the good location. It's the one above. Man, even though this orbit is super big. Yeah, maybe for if I do a Factorio SC playthrough, the scale is gonna be much smaller, I think, especially considering the chains of Factorio. Okay, so we need to limit to level 7, and these are level 7. Let's do that. And let's do something like this. Yeah, I think from here we can take them from here, and let's also make some logic. Not like this. We're gonna be only taking them until we have... How many did we need? 300 and 108. 54 times 3. 54? 108 is not divisible by 3. Hold on. No, it is divisible by 3. I forgot how many machines we had. Novice, plastic, and calculate the amount of machines. 108, okay, it was 108. So times 3, 324. We need 324 of these. So you're going to be enabled until you insert 324. Level 7 are below 3 to 4. It's fine. I'm not worried about overflowing. And also, let's emit an alarm. So that we know that the goal has been reached. Here. Careful about the ears. Global playback, show alert, polyphony, and which alarm should we use? Yeah, achievement unlocked. Crafting finished. No, that's... This sound is way too mundane. Yeah, let's hear achievement unlocked all the way. If we have more than 3 to 4. Oh god. Is that what polyphony means? Yeah, it is. 10 sounds to be played at the same time. I do like that for some reason. Okay, it's fine. When it's above 3 to 4, above or equal, we shall be playing this sound, and alert should be the level 7 productivity model. We shall know what it means. And the models are not being produced because I think they are. Yeah, they are. They are produced now. We are producing models until the next time it stops. Until next time it stops. And the circuits are also looking good. This is our optimized setup. We do lack plates. We do lack plates. Oh no, this is fine. This is 1/3 of each. And this is fine. Oh? What's going on with the cables? Oh, hold on. Oh, this is an oopsie. The half a belt should be the outerwards one, not the innerwards. Okay, let's quickly go fix, and let's also collect this robot. Getting ready to go to Hothier for cryonites. Ah, good stuff. And yeah, it's one of the like initial requirements, right? In the 0.6, like you have to unlock the space science. And good luck with that. So, let's go to the spaceship yard. Let's hop into our... oh, I forgot to press F. Hop into our ship. And go quickly fix the belts for the blue circuits. And finally, let's see what's the state with Naquitite. And maybe we can get started with the production of plates. Novice. Hopefully. Let's have a look at Morse, the moon planet. And yeah, the Naquium is being produced non-stop. Maybe we should add some more assemblers here. I think we should add more assemblers because the ingots we're not consuming them fast enough, are we? Yeah, I think some more assemblers are definitely... And what we can do is we can have a logic here and just basically say only input if we have above a threshold, so that this chest also gets inputted. Although we don't need it. We don't need the threshold. Because by default input is 50-50 distribution, and it's good enough. 50-50 distribution of this is good enough. Okay, let's just fix this quickly. The blue circuits. And we should be good to progress. We don't have copper anyways for anything else. But this one is the one which has priority in copper, which is exactly what we want. So the separation here should have been done before, but it's fine. We can basically swap the belts. Something like this. It is so weird. Like this splitter should be here, and it should be splitting. You know what? I want to do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I want to do it right. Let's do it right. Sometimes even me, who has super mild case of OCD, even me, I can feel that sometimes things are best, especially when it's super easy to fix them. Let's say that the niceness becomes worth it at some point. At some point, yeah. So it's like this, and then we can have this belt. this belt go here, and this belt go here. Okay, this is nicer. And here we have the same with this belt. And oh, this one is harder. This one is a bit harder. Oh, it's fine. We can just do this. Okay. Hold on. Still hard. Okay, maybe with something like this. Still better. Still better. Okay, so the idea is that the one which is getting splitted is going on each side, and it feeds into the last ones, which only 2 of them are here. So now it's better. OCD. I mean, it's still not perfect, right? It is still not perfect, but it's the best you're gonna get. My aesthetic senses only go as high as there's a threshold. There's a threshold. There are multiple parameters. There is a parameter of how hard it is to make it OCD friendly. There is what's the benefit. There is also there are a bunch of parameters. It should be not too hard to make it. It should be a good improvement. Aesthetics improvement should be noticeable, and so on and so forth. Yeah, so I try sometimes. There's nothing more satisfying Factorio than symmetric factories for me. That is true, and this is one of the reasons I always try to build them like this, like left side and half side. Of course, the main reason is that it's easier. You just build one side and you copy paste and you have double the production. But yeah, I do like symmetry when, but I don't say no to not left and right symmetry. For example, here you have a belt of plastic which is running all around it, and then it's going back and it's continuing here. And that's there is a certain symmetry, but not left to right anymore, right? And there's also like the fact that there is this this assembler producing the wires, which is not on the right side, so it's still for me it's acceptable, especially because having only one belt is more efficient without any sort of splitters. I like my factories full of pasta and wiggly bits. I do agree with that. Especially the beginning. You want to see my beginning pasta? I mean, it's not exactly like there's a belt mess, but then it's a little bit organized, a little bit, but it's still like the beginning. The beginning mess is still here. Okay, let's go back to a novice orbit and let's take care of the DSS-4, shall we? I think it is time. It is time to. It is time for progress. It's time for advancements. It's time for new stuff. Yeah, but that's kind of necessary too because of the beacon in the middle. Yeah, it's like there are reasons, right? There are reasons. So I can't forgo aesthetics if there is a very efficient design I can think of instead. I punch train stations into the middle of already built areas just because I can. That's a good reason as well. That's a good reason. So what's the state with the Naquitite plates? Yeah, always missing out. And I think the reason is again the arcospheres. I am surprised I don't see any arcospheres here. The ship should have arrived. Yeah, so the cubes are being made. By the way, the deliveries of plates are being done and being made for the cubes. The cubes production is in. Let's have a look at the spaceships. Are there any spaceships waiting? Oh, there are many of them. Wait a second. So one is unloading. One is being refueled and or about to leave for Black Mirror. And 2 of them are actually waiting in, I'm gonna guess, at Morse. Yep, Morse. Morse. Yep. So two of them are waiting at Morse, which is perfect, which is very good. It is very good because we are basically right now, maybe we have reached a state where we don't need more spaceships for Naquium. And the real bottleneck with Naquium right now is the fact that there's only one location on Morse where a spaceship can land, and Naquium Processing Factory can happen. Naquium processing can happen. But remember that we have a second factory right here. It's prepared. It's almost fully built, except for the modules. We don't have the level 9 modules, which we want. We have delivered Naquitite once, so there is some buffer here, which is okay. And once we have the models, once we place the models, we can enable this factory by simply removing this constant combinator. And that's it. Ships which are right now waiting at Morse orbit, they're going to be able to land here, and the processing of Naquitite should be doubled. But I don't want to waste any Naquitite, so I don't want to launch it without modules, without level 9 modules. So we might have to wait on that, which is exactly why I was trying to fix and make sure that the modules are flowing, the level 9 modules. I mean, level 9 modules are always flowing if we have level 3 ones. And level 3 ones are the real deal. And as you can see, they're, again, stagnating because of the lack of blue circuits. Because of the lack of... I'm gonna say copper. Yeah, look at these. Red circuits are also kinda lacking copper. Despite having made expansions to copper. And these stations are full, by the way. Hold on, stations are full. Maybe we need to add more smelters. Let's have a look. This is our copper smelting factory, and these are full. What? They are full with copper. Hold on. Copper plates are plentiful. So the problem is the trains. Plastic? No, you're not plastic. You're plastic. What? What? You have just fixed it. How plastic is not able to get taken? I mean, we do have a lot of plastic trains. We have 22 trains which ask plastic non-stop. We only have 6 stations. But I'm surprised that 18 belts of plastic are not enough. They're not full belts, but... Triple it? Copy paste, even more petroleum. I am surprised, but it's not like it's not as I haven't counted how much plastic we need. We need 7 belts of plastic just for the level. No, 7 belts of plastic just for the red and green circuits. But if we add the blue ones in the mix, I mean, we need 8 belts of plastic just for our module production. We are trying to produce 700 modules per minute, 700 modules per minute, level 3 modules, which need 23,000 plastic per minute, which need 8 belts. And we have 18 belts, so I refuse to believe that the rest of the factory is consuming more than 10 belts. Although stuff like material testing packs... Copy-paste time, more plastic. Do it on an oil primary moon. Ah, on Morse. On Morse. I mean, we do have a lot of oil here. But if we do it here, we will need to deliver plastic there for the circuits, right? Because we're for the modules and circuits. And Novice is super big. We can take as many patches of oil on Novice as necessary. More plastic. Okay, but I'm gonna do it, and you know what? It's gonna be super easy because we have everything. We have been making like improvements to the factory to handle everything. So let's do that. Let's do more plastic then. I'm still having a hard time to believe that it's not enough. Maybe we need to wait until it's buffered or something. And we're waiting for a buffer on Naquitite plates anyways. So we want to have these models flowing. Let me just have a look at... I want to check something. I forgot what it was. Nah, it's fine. Anchor on Novice. Let's expand more. Today is expansion day. Plastic expansion day. We have never had as much plastic as today. And it's super easy. So, copy paste time. Just do this. All of this is very, very nicely placed right in front of everything which is needed. Yep, just do this. Bam. And this. And that should be it. That should be it. I mean, we can take more. We can take more. With the rails, basically. And yeah, that's it. Rocket in the way. Oh, there is this one in the way. I mean, let's go there. Let's remove the unnecessary pylon. Yeah, just figure out you could do core mining to oil to plastic. True. We could do core mining of plastic or of oil fragments and extract oil. We could do that, but problem is, we have all the production on Novice. We have all the. I really don't. I don't really want to change that. Let's rock is in the way. What's hold on. Let me remove the rocks just to make sure there is nothing else blocking. Plastic is expanded just like this. Bam. Build it. Do we have? Yeah, we have the construction aura. That's perfect. All we need to place are some space stuff which is not present, such as we don't even need this one. Do we? No, we need this one. That's it. Yeah, everything here is covered. Everything here is covered. Okay, everything else should be placeable, right? Oh, except for some logic here. But I think all of this is now enableable. Enableable, like this. Yep, there is no like overload of building stuff. Is it good? Is anything blinking here? Yeah, some things are still blinking, and this is one orchestra chest and five of these arithmetic ones. Bam and bam. And so just like this, plastic is expanded. Plastic is expanded. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Everything else is present. And we have just expanded oil, but do we need to expand it once again? Do we need to expand once again? Let's see how it goes. Let's see whether we need. However, what we need to expand is oil. We do not have enough oil. Look at these trains. They are stationed. They are all stopped here, and they're trying to deliver the resources. By the way, does Outpost Planner work with oil? Does it work with oil? I wonder. Does anyone know? Arc alert! Arc alert! Just triple it. Triple everything. Arc alert! Hold on, I'm gonna go inside the mall here. Yeah. Arc alert, Big Bertha Uber. Let's see whether everything is finally ready for like almost complete automation. Let's see whether it's okay now. We place these. Everything is placed. Some seconds are passing, and everything is inserted. I mean, yeah. Right now we had exactly the like the amount of robots that we need to for one bulk delivery. So everything is fine. And I'm liking this. And if you click on the console, it should be pointing at Novice. It does. It points at Novice. It points at Novice. So everything is automated. Like, half automated. Maybe we can even push the automation even further. Oh, no, we cannot automate the construction, can we? Without a mod. I think we cannot automate the construction of all of this without a mod. That's fine. No big deal. Everything else is... And look at these. They are still disabled. And look, did you see? They were disabled. The robots did one trip to deliver the initial amount of items. They were still disabled. And while the robots were delivering the last batch of items, only then the servers got enabled. Which basically proves that everything is working. They waited for enough time based on the amount of logistics robots. We actually... What? We have too many constructions ones. Oh my god. How did that happen? No. I was trying to kind of enable this one. Why is it disabled? Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay, that works. Yeah, we need to... Like, I hate this logic. This is it's not a precise logic here to insert robots. We need to unload construction robots from here, but it's ideally next time we build Arcosphere ships, I will have roboports at the very top, which are very far from all the chests, and the chests are going to be at the bottom, which are going to be within the base network, and there is going to be roboports of the ship which are not going to be touching the base network, and we're going to be transferring items in between the two networks. It's going to be like this, and this now should be simultaneous. Yeah, look at them go. You need pump for oil patches. Ah, I haven't installed that one. If you're gonna pocket something, you might as well go way beyond the current needs instead of just trying to match them. I mean, the biggest time spent here was improving the build so that it's copy pastable, right? Problem is, we cannot just expand one thing 3 times. If we expand the plastic production factory 3 times here, we're not going to be able to sustain it because we don't have the resources. We will be needing to expand oil, we will be needing to expand trains, which is why like expanding one thing usually leads to to the need of expanding other things. Which is why I'm not just multiplying it by 10 and and also UPS. I try to not go overboard. And by little by little, I mean that's still 9 belts of plastic. It's not like it's a small expansion, right? It's still a huge huge thing. It's a huge increase. You might think it's small, but it's 9 belts of plastic. Where are the pumps? We need to place the pumps. We need to place more. Unfortunately, we have to get more stuff. Where is there any oil which is not? First of all, there is oil here which we forgot to connect. There are 2 pumps which are not connected, which is my bad. Do we have network here? We don't really have network here. It's going. It's only going here. Oh, is it okay? I think it might be okay. I think it might be okay. I think it might be okay if we do this. Hold on. We have like 1. Yeah, I think this can be placed automatically from here, like this. Right? Because we have a big pylon here, and this is all within the network. And as you can see, they are not blinking. It means 2 robots are in charge of placing these. So these are going to be placed, so fixed. And do we have any oil patches? Any good oil patches? We have some. We have one here again. Here are all of them are working. All of them. Why so many are stopped? Oh, because of the ghosts. The ghosts basically blocked the flow. The ghosts blocked this flow because it now links to the ghost, which is weird. I mean, it does make sense. It does make sense. We have a patch here. Huh. We have a patch here. We can go there. you know what? We can use Farl to go in a straight line from here all the way to here and have all these 4 patches done. How do you feel about that? I think it's nice. I think it's a nice straight line, easy enough to do. So let's go ahead and do it. Straight signals. These we need some stations, and what else do we need? Some landfill, just in case there's water. And that's it basically. When I say some landfill, shouldn't the ship not launch if it doesn't have enough probes? Maybe it was not green. Because the launch is always manual, but maybe it was not green. Wait, it's done? No, it's not. It's been done. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was just not green and I missed the thing, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go to our builder train, which should be stationed right here. This is a station for it, Zeta. By the way, guys, does any of you know the a video game series called Disgaea? And if you do you even know the spin-off, which is called I forgot how it is called. Hold on. Ignore the typing. Ignore the typing. Makai Kingdom. It's almost unrelated with Factorio. I just remember that because of the Zeta name. Never mind. It's just a super nice game, which I like a lot. Let's call it Farl Depot. Makai Senki Disgaea. Where are we? Here. So this is it's gonna be the. By the way, instead of doing that, let's just say Farl Depot is gonna be a Farl Depot. But oh no, we don't want that. We want it to be. We can send it when necessary to the depot. But in the meanwhile, we can also make sure that the train is loaded automatically here. But that's fine. And Cleaves, we have everything here. We have tons of stuff. It's already ready. So let's go here. And we shall scale all of this. We shall lay the rails. We're gonna be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4 patches. 4 big patches. 5 big patches. There are 5 big patches to get here. Yummy. Does it have the proper signals? I remember that series. Have never finished one, but they're very funny. I had finished 4 of them, I think. The first, the second, the fourth, the D2, and the 5th. And by finished, I mean I had OP characters. Man, it's the only game I know of which allow you to have characters up to level 9,999. How we should go? Let's go from here. Let's so we need to place it. Put it into manual. Let's go from here, and let's have a small turn. Let's have a small turn. Oh. Oh. A bit earlier. Like this. And we can have this one as well. I don't remember the spacing though. I do not remember the spacing. Let's go inside Farl and let's initiate the construction. So does is only locomotive needs to be straight, or does everything need to be straight? Let's see. Start. How far you need to go? We need to go up to here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's stop for now. Exit and have this one done. I like the procedural dungeons inside your equipment to increase its power. Yeah. You can go inside your items to increase its power, and in later series you can go inside your characters, I think, to increase their stats. Like you get rid of their interior demons or something. Man, it has so fun, like so many fun concepts. Okay, we're good here. Oh, I might have not taken enough pylons, but that's okay. So we need to go all the way here. Let's start. Slowly. You know what? We can just do cruise. GUI without train wrong. What? What's wrong? Start. Cruise. Oh, start first, cruise second. With cruise, you can basically look at the map and control it like this. Okay, turning here. Cruising all the way. So we want to go through here. And this sounds good. Damn cats disconnected me. Yeah, the cats are really... I like both cats and dogs, but cats I think are nicer because you don't have to take care of them too much. And they just chill out there. Out of pylon, out of pylon, out of pylon. Hold on. I think we can add some pylons. Yeah, we have 50 pylons here, so you can just do these. You can use these for now. Power is connected, so we are good. No ghosts. Okay, good. Start cruise. How should we do it here? Let's go in between, because here anyways we have like copper and stone. So we don't want to go through these. We can turn up here and then turn right here and go basically through through these two oil patches, and we can have one station feeding, taking from both. Yeah, I think it's good. Something like this. We have 3 of them, and 2 decided to argue on top of my TV remote. Unfortunate. Turning left. Yeah, left. One more left. Oh no! Hold on. Stop, 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 stop. We are... I missed one patch. Hold on. Need to turn a little bit earlier. A little bit earlier. Okay. Let's put the pylons back. Okay, start again. Cruise and turn here. Turn is a bit weird. So now we want to be kinda in the middle. Kinda in the middle, but it's fine to be here. Okay, turned. Cliff should be destroyed. Landfill should be laid. Perfect. Now we want to go a bit south. Maybe after the field. Because right now we're passing next to the copper field. Could be used in the future. Perfect. And we can also turn here, so we're not so far from the iron patch, if necessary. Something like this. Yep. I mean, we are not very close to the iron patch, so, but it's fine. Okay, and just go here for now. Just go here for now. We can stop. Perfect. Now the stop is immediate. As soon as we press stop, the train basically stops all movement, and it stops laying down stuff. I think we need to have some kind of like a turn back, something like this, so it's able to go back if necessary. Okay, we can send it back to Farrell. We don't need it. Let's still keep it here, just in case we need stuff. We might need stuff. No, we have all stuff on us. Okay, let's send it back to Farrell. Farrell Station. Farrell Depot. We can automate the placement of items inside the ship the same way we did with the construction train. Same way we did with the construction train. And let's place the station. So the good news is the placing of stations for oil should be better than the ones. By the way, Faustus, does your mod support the advanced fluid handling pipes? We have one here as well. The only issue is that the refinery is here. Oh, actually, it's almost straight. All the way, like, bringing oil to the refinery is almost a straight line. Going from here, going here in a straight line, and then going all the way down, all the way down, all the way down in a straight line, like this. So it's okay. The mod you mentioned, pumps, was it? Does it support... I guess it's for placing pumps automatically, right? But does it support advanced fluid handling? No idea, probably not. Because with the amount of pumps we have... Okay, let's speed place it. Let's speed place it. Ah, come on. I'm missing the entities. Ah, come on. All turned right, it's fine. And we have exactly 20. The stations are also pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Let's have 2. Yeah, just like this. Bam. It's fine. Can be situated in any way, shape, or form. Did I not take landfill? I did not, but it's fine. We have some stone. We can make 7 of it. Oh, we have some. Okay, cool. Bam. It's coming in from this side, so like that. And here it needs to go on the other side, so like that. Okay, good. Let's adjust the signals. Train signal, trains can be here. This one is here. There can be another one in the middle. Trains. Let's get the chains. Bum, bum, bum. I don't think it's necessary to have one here. Although maybe it is. Yeah, no, it is. And here. Okay, good. It's done. And now for the connections. We also need beacons. Do we have them? We do. We even have the better ones. Should we use wide area beacons? we might not have enough models. We might not have enough models. It's fine. It's like pumps on Novice are not exactly a big deal. We have so many fields. Novice is so big. Because we don't have much. Wait, oh, we don't have 24. You know what? We have 24 of them. So let's use them. Let's just use them. And another problem is that, yeah, we won't be having, although should be good. Ah, no, 0. I kind of want to go and grab the models. And by the way, we have a model factory very close nearby. The very first model factory. The first one which has been producing the first amounts of level 3 productivity and speed models and even efficiency models. It's on the bottom right of the factory, which we can take from. Let's take the models from there. We still have beacons, so we can use these white area 2 beacons on these items. It's fine. On the new patches of oil. Let's have these. And let's go back. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. I did underestimate the amount of pumps we are gonna be able to place. And maybe at the same time we will need some more fluid handling pipes. So we're gonna be going to the mall maybe after, like in the middle of this placement. Let's see. How should I think it's let's do it in a very easy way. All of these are gonna be connected to a straight line. They're all gonna be connected to a straight line. No fancy optimizations with reducing the amount of entities. Just connect them in a straight line, and we're gonna be good. However, there are 2 of them. Should we merge them? I think they are merged already. We can just place one. So the central line can be this one. Go through here. Go through here. Connect every single one of these. Basically, this one, however, is in the front of this one, so we can pass them through like this. Everyone which is basically in the front needs to not be blocking the one which is behind it, and just like this. And here these ones can be pointing in the other direction. Wait. Yep, just like this. Okay, cool. And now connect everything. This one is not reaching. Oh no, it is. And also we need to make sure that all of them are working. And also modules. Okay. This. Yep. Sometimes they come from both sides, so we need to be. But apparently not here. Yep, that's working. Now, as you notice, not all of them are gonna be working now because of the throughput issues. But that's fine. We can leave it like that. And once these pumps have reduced, after these reduce their mining speed because of depletion, this can kick in, and at some point all of them are going to be able to use this one throughput lane of connected entities, which is fine. Okay, good. This is done. Oh, something is missing. Oh, the combinators. Haha, that's something we should not forget about. Okay, good. Nothing is blinking. Perfect. And what we can do for the next ones is just copy that. Copy it completely with all the like exits and whatnot. I just placed something. Oh, that's one. Okay. Copy all of the station stuff like that, and put it onto the other one. Hey, Kano. Oh no, my sub has expired. Whatever I can do about it. Don't mind it. It's fine. I like you nonetheless. Too late. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Doing some train stuff. Don't know who else to spend on it anyways. Yeah. By the way, speaking of streamers, I wasn't able to watch the Rust competition you talked about. How did it go? Did the one streamer you rooted for? I'm not gonna say win because it's low chances, but was it at least? Man, nah, it's fine. Let's just copy the station itself. Was it at least entertaining? Because I started watching it, but it was in the evening, and they were talking a lot. There was this guy's toast. There were like some people, and it was mostly talk and not enough. Nothing was happening, and I kind of fell asleep because it was too late for me. But how did it go? He actually didn't participate this time. Plenty of others did. Lots of content. I'm sure on YouTube there's gonna be some sorts of like compilations of funny stuff. I might watch these. By the way, it's over. Like it lasted only this time, right? Oh no, we are kind of on the panel. Wait, this is the exit. Okay, perfect. The exit is this rail. Nice. And the entrance is this one. How comes we always have to cross them? Over there, we also had to cross them. Oh, we don't have to. We can just swap it, flip it. Yeah. No, we will have to cross it, whatever happens. Either here or here. There's one is gonna be crossing it anyways, so it's fine. It's still going on actually, but I'm not up to date. I see. So it was not a one-time event. It's like a full-blown several day thing. Several days. One of the 4 teams got eliminated yesterday, I think Spain. Oh. Do they have the same amount of people per country? Oh wait, that's the entrance. It should be here, this should be here, this should be here, yep. And this one should be here, and it should be here. And this one should be here and here. And finally, let's place the mines. Again, very simple. Let's just do this. Yep, 40 per team. 2 teams are from US, 1 Europe, and 1 Spain. Ah. Wait. 1 Europe and 1 Spain? So many Spanish people playing Rust that they were a team of their own. That's funny. Am I forgetting one tile? No, I think no. What competition is this? Apparently it's like a Rust tournament. Not all players are equal. Spain had its advantage because they had lots of beginners and few CSGO and Rust pros. Oh, indeed, being good at FPS in general should help. Where are the beacons? Okay, white area beacon too. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can place 2 here. 1 here and 1 here. Bum, bum, bum. And the connections. But no, yeah. I've heard of Rust, I've never seen anyone play it. I watched some streams of Rust. Not too many, I must admit. I watched Asmongold play it. I like watching Asmongold sometimes. He's just super chill and nice to relax too. But yeah, nothing serious. I know some Factorio players play a lot of Rust, such as again, I always confuse these two: Francis John or Nilaus. One of them, I think it's Francis John. Some of them play Rust. Some big Factorio names. Not sure why it's not exactly the same genre. I mean, I do also like survival genre. Maybe people who like Factorio like survival. How about you guys? Do you like survival in general? Factorio is kind of survival. Yeah, he overhypes everything and talks too much without saying anything for my liking. I see. You have to overhype stuff when you do stuff for YouTube. If you want like views and algorithm and people, you have to overhype. You have to have nice thumbnails. Not something I'd like to do, but it's not something I care about. But I know about it. It's a good game. You spam with nothing but a rock, just like in Factorio, and work yourself up, build a base, get better tools, get better weapons, etc. until you are the biggest fish on the server, and you get hunted by everyone. But it's multiplayer only, right? I play Rust for like 50 hours. Oh, Mars is a Rust player here. But too many people wanted to play against each other rather than with each other for my liking. The chaos. Everyone is thrown down and tries to survive. Is everything connected here? Is everything connected? I'm doing some very mundane stuff, so I feel like it's nice to be talking about something, such as another game. Apologies for those who are not interested. I feel like everything's connected. I feel like, yeah, some of them are like moving from time to time. and these are being filled. Do we want to expand others? Because I think we're gonna be lacking. We're gonna be lacking stuff. We are gonna be lacking, first of all, pumps. Second, we don't have. We still have enough of these. Let's see how many pumps. We have 23 pumps. Okay, we can do this one. Oh wait, we had another one. We had another one right below. Oh, so that's why you keep hyping this advanced fleet handling thing. Indeed, it's for YouTube. Advanced fleet handling helps YouTube. You didn't know? Man, I should put it on every single. I should change the thumbnail for all of the YouTube videos and add something related to advanced fleet handling with a huge hype, with a big red arrow pointing on it. How about that? I wonder if the mod's creator does even know that someone is hyping his mod that much. Oh, we cannot feed it. We cannot do it with only two mines. Like these are too far from each other. We have to. It's a triangle. We have to do 3 of them, 3 beacons. I mean, but it's fine. Like beacons placed once. Although, like this is only 2 pumps. Do we need to waste the beacon? It's fine. Like beacons can be crafted. It's not a big deal. Especially now that we have Naquitite. More oil. Now these need to go all the way up into these, and it's actually nice that they come. These the other ones come from the top. These ones come from the bottom, so they don't get mixed into the same entity network. The fluid throughput from the top gets consumed here or here, and the fluid throughput from the bottom gets consumed here or here. So they don't really get mixed because pumps have priority, and that's really nice. You can technically play Rust solo, but it doesn't make much sense. Yeah, it's not designed for that, right? You missed the pump jack on the right. Oh, where? Here? No, I think all of them are connected. Or did I miss a hole in the ground? Oh, maybe with the beacons, that's what you mean. An oil patch. An oil patch. Here the... Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. And it's covered by the beacon. Perfect. I'll get this one here. And the models. All the achievements get disabled in solo, which was my biggest problem with it. All the achievements get disabled in solo. Ah, because it's designed as a multiplayer game, right? Do we want to optimize here? We could optimize. By optimizing, I mean placing the exits in a way that they form a line, which reduces the amount of total amount of entities needed. Because right now, since they're going straight, we don't need to connect them. They're already part of the connection, which makes them a little bit more like less entities equals better UPS, basically. So all of these are now connected. Yes, indeed. Yep. Connect these. Example. There's this lane which passes through, and we can. Oh, did I? Okay, never mind. Too far. Bam, bam. I didn't know Rust had achievements. Have you guys played Oxygen Not Included? I have already talked about it, I think, but not sure if you're here. I mean, Faustus have been here, surely. Oxygen Not Included is one game I played a lot of, but I haven't gotten around to play the expansion. Hell of a good game, especially for Factorio. It's almost like Factorio in a way that you make a factory, but not like in Factorio, but using your colonists, your duplicants. You have a colony, you are trying to survive inside an asteroid, and you make a factory of buildings, and your enemy is not your enemy are not some kind of sentient entities, but it's environment. You're fighting the environment, and it's really, really good because you go through different stages of fighting the environment. At first, you need to find food, or else your duplicants starve. So you need to make a food factory, and then you realize that you are running out of oxygen plants, because at the beginning you have some plants which generate oxygen, and you run out of oxygen. There is like gas simulation, kind of janky gas simulation. You have different gases which mix and match. You need to keep oxygen in the living area and stuff. So your oxygen is your second priority, and then you advance in the game, and you're like, you will have machinery like energy to generate like different generators to generate energy, and you will realize that your base is heating, and if it gets too hot, like food doesn't grow, so you can get into starving situations. So you have this new problem, which is heat, and just like that, like problems build up, but in a very organic, natural, and progressive way. Once you finish solving one, you are faced with another one, and it's really cool. And it's also not very easy at the beginning. A lot of people restart often, and it's fine. But it's interesting to like get better and better, and then you can do very crazy builds. It's an awesome game, all in all, and I highly recommend if you haven't tried it, if you're looking for something like this. By the way, guys, I have been a gamer all my life. I know a lot of different games. If you want any advice on any genre, try asking. Not sure if I can provide, but try asking. I have been a gamer for as long as I have lived, and hope you too. Gaming is such an awesome thing. How did people live before without playing video games? I can't play that game. The graphics is just a no-go for me. I don't find it appealing. Makes sense. Some people have some criterias. I can understand that. They're not precise, that's for sure. We have only 4 pump jacks. Should we go ahead and finish this? I think we should. Like, it's only 2 patches left. Let's place the mine there first, and let's go ahead and finish. Let's place this one here. Let's go ahead and finish them, since we're already doing them. The games I play usually just rotate through WoW, Factorio, Terraria, No Man's Sky, Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm, is it still alive? I thought it died. Haven't really been following it, but I thought it died. Yep. I want something quick, easy than browser games like Little Big Snake. Hold on, I might have forgotten to place signals there. That's fine, we're gonna be going back anyways. So the trains are coming in here. Heroes of the Storm is no longer being updated by Blizzard, but still an active community playing it. Not being updated sucks, no? Like, if it's not getting updated, then, like, for example, take any RTS game, such as, I don't know, Age of Empires or anything. If the game is not being updated, at some point, as good as it is, it becomes boring because everyone knows everything and there's like one optimal thing to do things right. Updates bring freshness to multiplayer games. I thought you were talking about Heart of the Swarm. Yeah, they have this, despite having this super long abbreviation, they have the same. It is confusing. It is confusing. Let me quickly check the... we're gonna go back with more pumps. By the way, how many pumps do we need? About 20. Let's have 60 just in case. Get pumps, come back, finish these, and we're gonna be having oil for days. Bringing freedom. And with that, let's have a look at... Oh, by the way, what's going on with Arcospheres? Why there is no Arco alert? I was like, it's been a while, but why there is no alert suddenly? If blues are equal to 2. Yeah, coming from here. Oh, because we have switched to novice. We have the automatic switch to novice. Should we remove it? You know what? Let's remove it. It's fine. We can just the only issue we can flip it on and off to select noise orbit automatically, so it's fine. Yeah, let's. Before launching back. Board games like Hero Quest, best board game of my life. Oh, I don't know that one. To be honest, I don't really know many video games, many board games. I know Magic, of course. I know Catan, but that's about it. Yeah, launch to novice orbit. And the other one as well. Big Bertha Uber 1. So disable the... yeah, let's keep this one disabled. The novice orbit one. This way we're going to be having the proper signalization. Once everything is done. Okay. Launch. Okay. Go to the mall, take the final pumps, refill on the undergrounds, and we should be very good. Magic is awesome. It is. Yeah, I started learning it, but I saw how complex it was, how the incredible amount of information you had to know about the cards, the combinations, and I kind of abandoned. It was I like to pursue progress. I was gonna say perfection, but it's impossible anyways. But I like to improve myself, but then it was such an overwhelming amount of information to know to become good that I just mine is getting revived right now with Gloomhaven. Once the pandemic hit, my board game group died off. The group is getting revived. Nice. Most of the people I played with moved to other states. If it's popular enough, I'm sure you have an online a way to play it online, right? Or you prefer to actually play it on a table, maybe. I had a ridiculous forest deck with token spawners and Savra, Queen of Golgari. I have no idea what that does. Forest deck. I know that forest creatures are usually like super beefy, but they're easy to counter. But if you manage to get some hits with forest, I have no idea. I have no idea. Forget what I just said. Forget what I just said. I'm a big noob. The deck was so broken that I couldn't play it with a local tournament. Hey, Tumbling Satellite with the raid of 43 people. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the fantastic and exciting experience of expanding petroleum, expanding crude oil. Like, this is such an amazing experience, once a lifetime experience. Thank you very much. I don't have the SO command, but guys, check out Tumbling Satellite. He's doing some very nice, very interesting Factorio playthroughs. Very entertaining. Check him out. Welcome everyone. How was your playthrough, by the way? How are you doing? How is your factory? I'm sure it's growing, but guys, look how exciting it is. How exciting it is to place pumps one by one with love. Every single pump is placed with a huge chunk of love. That's like I get shivers down my spine every time a pump is placed. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, you can witness in action the best mod in the game there is, aside from Space Exploration, of course, which is the Advanced Fluid Handling mod. Look at this. Are you tired of having to make 3 entities when you want to rotate your liquid flow? Are you tired of having only 2 entities in the inventory when you can have up to 8 different ones? Well, welcome to the right place. Let me introduce you to Advanced Fluid Handling, where you can go underground and you can connect it with another pump underground and continue the underground line just like this. Look at the arrows. Sends liquid to the left, it takes it from the left and sends it to the right. Continues through with an underground all the way to the left. This one can do the same. Take it, continue, bam, bam. With very few entities, you can achieve incredible deeds. You're going to be popular in college, Everyone is gonna be asking you about this mod. So yeah, good stuff. He's spreading blasphemy. We're more like tearing it apart and rebuilding it. Ah, rebuilding the base. Sorry that I got right and run. No problem. Have a nice one. Hope you have a good time, friends. I'll catch you later. Catch you later, indeed. Have a nice one. Thank you for the raid again. He's spreading blasphemy. I'm spreading faith and hope for everyone who has been desperate while using basic pumps, basic vanilla pipes. They're functional, they do what they need to do, but they're limited, are they not? Don't you believe so? Look at this. And look at the length, by the way. The yellow line is how far you can go underground. This is the tier 3. So what am I doing is basically I'm sending all the liquids underground all the way from the right to the left, and then I combine them into T-junctions. You can see you have T-junctions. You have, these are basically pass-through. You can go in from the left side, you pass through here, extensions basically, you can exit, right? You can also put a T-junction to to distribute it into 3 directions. And then you can have a 4-junction to distribute it into 4 directions. And when you exit from the underground, you don't have to, but when you need to exit because you want to connect to the machine, for example, or a tank, you can exit with arrows in different. You can have 2 arrows. You can also rotate them with a specific shortcut. You can have any sort of configuration. You can have 3 arrows, again any sort of configuration, and 4 arrows, the ultimate one. What mod is that? This is called Advanced Fluid Handling, the best mod there is. And hey, Isida 2000 for the following. I hope you will enjoy advanced fluid handling in your life as much as I do. And don't listen to those calling it blasphemy. Because it might be cheaty. But who cares? It's fun. So I'm sending this one in the underground to the left. This one is also taking it into from the underground, from the above ground into the underground, and I'm gonna rotate it in the way so they are placed they're on the same line, so they can all belong to the same chain, and they go through here. And you know the best benefit of this mod, the total amount of entities is gonna be way lower than with vanilla pipes, which is gonna be making it super UPS friendly if you go into mega bases like we do here. Yeah, 40 UPS is not terrible. If we have a huge base spanning across how many planets? Novice base is this. Then we have Novice orbit base. We have a Novice orbit base like this. Also pretty big with like super big, super wide train rails. And finally we have Morse, which is our oil moon. We have a planet here on a base on the oil moon. It's a small moon, but it has a global network. the real global network. It's covered in a network. We need to finish covering these, but we have some processing done here. Speaking of processing, how is Naquitite doing? It's doing well. Naquitite is flowing. For once, Naquitite is flowing. And we can have nice construction. Yeah, there's a mod list, by the way. Check it out. Oh, I forgot to update it with the newest additions. We have added recipe book. We have added outpost planner to automatically place some drills. Oh, this is not reaching. It's fine. Do the sprites change if the pipe that comes up is also a T-junction? The sprite is rotated. The sprite, this one, right? If it comes up and if it's a T-junction. If you rotate it, oops, for example like this, it's gonna point up, left and right, and you can of course continue up, left and right, but basically the arrow here changes. So yes, the sprite does get adjusted depending on the connections, and you can see it from afar. And you can also have the item of the liquid on the pipes, so you know exactly what liquid is inside. So it's super convenient. It's a T underground. It can be a T above ground. It can be both. It can be both. Basically, if you look at the bar here, You can see 4 entities for the underground only. These are the things which are transferring stuff underground. You can see 4 of them like this. And you also have pipes which exit from above ground. They connect, these pipes connect above ground and underground. But you don't have pipes above ground usually. You only have connections to machines like this. And you also have 4 types of them. So in total you have 8 different entities. You have 8 different entities like this. And arrows here can be adjusted in any direction. This can be rotated. And they're all pretty visible. And yeah, this is a T above ground, and this is a T underground. Enjoy! Your Factorio life has now become better. You're welcome. So yeah, when I was saying that we are in the process of an exciting adventure, which is placing pumps, I was only half ironic. It was only ironic until it wasn't, because advanced fluid handling make it a joy. In other words, blasphemy. It's a synonym for joy, isn't it? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, and look at this. I'm happy that these are on the same lane. Bam, go through. Less entities. Every time you go through, and this one can be rotated to be on the same lane as well. Just for you guys, I'm optimizing the positioning. So with a very few amount of entities, you can achieve... and this is how you connect it. Like, count the amount of entities in total you have. We have 22 pumps here. And in total, if you count all of the entities of AFH, you are at about 58. You are at exactly 58 entities. Now, how many vanilla entities you would need to connect 22 pumps with the stations like this? How many vanilla entities? I'm gonna bet more than 58. Yeah, enjoy. And it's also compatible with space exploration. You have here different. This is a special group for the AFH stuff. You have yellow tier first. You have these 4 and these 4. Then you have red tier. They're going further basically. And blue tier. And for space exploration, you have an integration where you have a space exploration tier which goes on the space exploration tiles in space. You also have an underground pump, mini pump. I don't really use it, but you have it if necessary. Yeah. And before anyone asks, I have nothing to do with this mod. I'm not being paid for the promotion. I just promote it because I love it. And that's it. Did I place beacons? I did not. Okay, let's place them after we are done. And bum 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 bum. Place one here. A beacon here. A beacon here, and yeah, we can only have 2. Can we have 1? Nah, that's too much. Too much to ask. Only 2 beacons, perfect. Bam, bam. And let's get excited again for a new adventure with advanced fluid handling pipes. Place this straight. This can go straight as well. Also, let's connect them to the line. There is this lane going from above. Bum, bum. Gentle Arco alert. Oh yeah, I need to add this. Arcosphere must have arrived. Gentle door alert. I think both are good. Why not both? Both are good. Let me check what's going on. No, the Arcospheres have not arrived, by the way, so we don't have to do anything. But yeah, why not both? Yeah, this one is a bit isolated. This one is also isolated, but these two, these can be rotated in order to match the placement of this one. Bam, 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 bam. This one can match the placement of these. Yeah. Oh no, they're exactly on the same line. Perfect. So 1 to 1 here, 1 to 2 here. Rotate, rotate, and place here. Yeah, they can match like this. Bam, bam, and here they can't match. Let's just do it like this. Bam. We can also do it like this. From below, we can basically connect them and send them straight into this line, and this line is the one which gets connected with everything by proxy. Okay, all of them are now connected. They are all going inside the station. And again, these are yellow, but it's because they are too fast. Once it's depleted, all of them should be good. Okay. Oh, I forgot the. Oh, misplaced. Hold on. Misplaced. Never mind. I talk too much, and I don't think enough. These are coming from here because this is the exit, right-hand driving, and this is the entrance, like that. I do like the change for beacons. Yeah, that is this change is one of the best changes with AC. Like trying to surround one assembling machine with 10 beacons is really stupid. I mean, not stupid, but it's weird that it's the most efficient way of having your factories done. I do like this restriction a lot. It simplifies and improves the experience in the whole. And by the way, I don't think maybe I have missed, but no one has answered. I kind of let me ask you again. What do you think was the biggest? The biggest change, what technology? Okay, what technology had the biggest impact on the game? What do you think? What is it for you? What AC technology had the biggest impact for you? Hello, Quickstore. Welcome to the Mad Lab. Welcome. I guess the capacity is limited to the final pipe going to the station. On my map, I guess I need to 1, limit entities, and 2, I had a higher throughput by having 3 pipes going to the station where storage tanks were waiting and being monitored. This is only how I play. So I've done, during this playthrough, I've done a measurement of the throughput speed of one connected network of entities. Of course, the less entities there are, the higher the throughput is, but if you place enough entities in a row like this, the throughput is getting lower and lower, but it's getting the decrease is also lower and lower. So you're kind of tending towards a value. And if you want to put it in numbers, you want to have less than 50,000 fluid a minute in one connected chain of different entities. If you have more than 50,000 fluid a minute, then you might need more. But the reason why I don't make more lanes towards the tank is because these pumps will drain the resource, and they're gonna go to 20%, I think it is, of the maximum, 20% of the maximum. And when they're at the minimum, at this 20%, they should be able to fill one network with the fluid. We should not be above 50,000 fluid per minute, 50,000 fluid per minute. This is why I don't really go with the, like, improving the. I don't really do the improved throughput of the entities. There's a whole episode about this on YouTube already. If you want to watch. The conclusion is, if you want like the best throughput the best throughput you can achieve with vanilla is doing this. With this, you're going to be having full throughput of 20,000 fluid per second, as stated by the pump speed. An alternative is to have in between pumps an entity which can accept more than 200 capacity. If you have this sort of stuff, it also works. This also works. You are also going to be having maximum throughput. Now, if you have this, let me remove this. If you have this kind of tiling, this pipe only accepts 100 capacity. And one pump, if you convert the 12,000 per second into number of fluid, like amount of fluid per tick, you're gonna get to the number which is 200. And the capacity of a pipe is 100. So you're trying to insert every tick 200 items, 200 entities, not entities, 200 units of fluid inside a storage which can only contain 100. So you're basically halving your speed. So with this, the effective speed is gonna be 6,000 per second. Now, if you put more, you're gonna be having a more. This is two entities between two pumps. With this, you're gonna be having about half of 6,000. You're gonna be having about 3,000. But here, the fluid is gonna be automatically flowing from here to here. It's gonna be consumed ASAP from here if it can, of course. But you're gonna be dividing your throughput again by 2. So we went from 12,000 to 6,000 with one pipe to 3,000 with two pipes. And then it goes lower and lower once you increase the amount of pipes in a row between two pumps. And it gets stagnated at around 50,000 per minute. There is a graph on Discord I can show you. I've made calculations. About this all the way. Let me check if I can find the graph. Has been a while. I need to pin it. I need to pin it. Never mind. It's too far away. It's too far away. Oh no, here it is. I'm gonna show you. I'll pin this graph because it's super useful. Here you go. I've made a calculation. So the pipe amount on the left is what I have just shown you, how many pipes you have between two pumps. And if you have a long chain with many pumps, you need to take the maximum amount of pipes because it's going to be your bottleneck. The maximum, the biggest section in terms of entities between two pumps. And look at how fast it goes down at the beginning. With 0 pumps, you are at 12,000. With one pump, you are at 6,000. With one pipe, sorry. With two pipes, you are at half again. And then you it's kind of getting like the decrease is less and less apparent. So you're at about here, which is about 50,000 per minute. This is per second. This is per minute. So 1,000 per minute is how much you're going to get if you have a long network of entities with themselves. So here you go. This is a calculation made in-game. I have... there's an episode about that if you want to have more details about the setup. So yeah. You mean like which research has the most impact? Yeah, like which research changed your playthrough the most? Like, yeah, had the biggest impact. Which research was brought most changes to you, basically. Well, in the end, they fill up the storage tanks and pipes and have to wait for a train to empty tank. Yeah. Anyways, like in this setup, it doesn't really matter because they're filling this and it's gonna be waiting. But you can also increase the amount of stations if you have a lot of trains and you have very big throughput. I mean, at some point you're gonna run in the like congestions on the rails and whatnot. But just in general, if you, by the way, and this theory I have applied it on Novice Orbit, where we made bioscience. Bioscience have some very high throughputs, so I went for this setup. As you can see, for example, for the biosludge, there is a setup. Thank you for following STG Stance, appreciate it. The biosludge here is pumped all the way towards the top by using a setup where you have one pump, one entity to enter the underground, one entity to exit the underground, and one pump again. So there is at maximum 2 entities between 2 pumps. And according to the formula before, this gives us the throughput of 3,000 per second, 180,000 per minute, which is almost 4 times as much as the one you have with only these entities, normal entities in a row, in a chain. Like this network is limited to 50,000 per minute. This one is 180,000 per minute. So we have this kind of optimized flow. And every time we need to take, again, put one pump, 2 entities. But here we don't need, I didn't put more than 2 entities because this take, after we take, we don't need to have high throughput. So I have been very careful about how much we consume, and we have this kind of optimized flow here. So it's all applicable depending on how big your factory is. Each pipe holds an amount and fluid equalizes, thus less pipes mean more going into your factory storage. Yeah, basically think about pipes, like fluid is balancing itself between different pipes. It's flowing in both directions, unless you have pumps which force the direction. So having auto balancing actually takes time, takes forever. Any game that doesn't involve a spreadsheet is a game I'm not interested in. Exactly. I love spreadsheets. I couldn't have solved Arcospheres without spreadsheets, by the way. I want theory. Electricity. Do you have a recursive blueprints? I don't. I don't use recursive blueprints. Merci for explaining. You're welcome. De rien, de rien. Could have done a pump chain with tanks in the forks, though. Yeah, could have done that. Could have done that. Exactly. But I was... I went for a solution. I went for a solution which was above the throughput, which was above the requirements. I mean, maybe you can not see it here, but we had the exact number of the throughput which was necessary. And we didn't need a very high capacity throughput. But... and because of that, we could afford a more compact one. Like having 2 pumps and 2 undergrounds in between is still quite compact, right? It's not terrible. It's not too bad. It's not too good, but it was enough. It was enough. It was a balance between speed and space. Factorio doesn't like having 2 pumps outputting from the same entity. It will choose one over doing both at the same time. Yep, it will choose one. It will choose one, exactly. So you need to... but with this setup, for example, it's fine, because I don't really care which one is going to be chosen. I don't care which one is going to be chosen. Oh, this is input, sorry. For example, for this one, right? The throughput is so high that this pipe is always full. So the vertical lane here is always full. It's always full. We don't really care which one gets chosen, because this one is supposed to always be full, and this one is emptying it ASAP. And these are always full, because they can bring the fluid from the source. You need to make sure you can provide enough you have enough production of it. And once you do, once your main lane, yeah, you can call it a main lane, is full, then you can take any time. But that is true. That is true. It's a weird question. The white area beacon probably changed the most in my playstyle. Or production blocks can suddenly be way more compact. Yeah, true. The white area beacon and the beacon itself. But okay, I'm gonna give you my answer to the question. For me, what changed the most in the playthrough is the plug rocket. The plug rocket made it so we don't need to take care about biters. We don't need to worry about them, and we can just expand wherever. And I feel so much more relaxed at Novice. There is no more time pressure. I don't have to be checking if there is like a wall which is failing, like resources or something. It made the playthrough become chill. The plug rocket on Novice. And it's like one, it has the biggest impact on how I felt. Like before it was kind of tense, and after it was kind of chill. I deal with my virus on the world creation screen. That works as well. That does work. That does work. For that I use flow control mode, where I'm able to choose which machines get the fluid first. Ah, you have a mod for that. I prefer having like a central line which is always full, and I'm sure that whenever I take, it's gonna be fine. Because everything is here. This is a in-game spreadsheet, basically. By the way, guys, it's 1:42. I am way over my time. I should be stopping at 1:30. So I have to be stopping now. I have some... there's some Phantom Menace, as usual, haunting me. Hovering above. So I have to be stopping. Thank you all for watching. So today we did a lot of expansions. We had expanded plastic, we have expanded oil. As you can see, all the oil trains are full. Maybe we need to add a bit more trains here, but that's like... Okay, you know what? Hold on. I can do this, can do this. Bam. Have everything here. And just do it like that. Bam, good luck, robots. We have added more trains now. Oh wait, these have trains. We need to be more careful. 12 trains. Hold on. Bam. Like this. 12 more. Bam. 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 Expanded. Infinity chests also make the playthrough really chill. But all of these are kind of borderline cheaty mods, right? Borderline cheaty. Like, in addition to the intended SC experience. But they do, indeed. See ya, guys. Thank you all for watching. And see you next time. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow as well, and on Sunday is my day off. So we are reaching the point. We are reaching the point where we are. We have everything. We have everything. Well, Naquitite is always a problem, right? But I think we should say we should be fine, and we should just slowly do DSS4. And with DSS4, we can have our colleague storages, which will allow us to teleport resources. I'm hyped. Okay, and that's gonna be for the next stream. I think I'm gonna be starting to do DSS4. Have been fixing stuff for too long. It's time to do progress. Example, a valve will only let pass if input is 80% full, so you can assume safely the machines have their fluid. Ah, yeah, the distribution based on the logic-based distribution. I usually use pumps, and I wire pumps to tanks for that. Like, only let through if there is more or less than n amounts of liquid in the tank. Yep. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I have to be stopping, sorry. Man, I want to keep chatting, keep streaming, but tomorrow. Factorio. Let me send you to someone. Who shall we raid them? Oh, let's go to Modanyon. He raided us earlier. Let's go to him.
Bring the Pyroflux over and
Tin, tin, tin. Maybe some people are coming from his channel. With the red, you guys came here, and then I'm sending you back there. Return trip. Okay. Au revoir. I only know a few words. Good enough, good enough. See ya, thanks for the stream. Don't drink and drive. Wise words. Wise words. See ya, guys. Red is starting. Bye-bye.